Test. Hello? Hello, who is here?
H. Hello, hi.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome, Jack. How are you today?
I gotta.
Hello, how's it going? Welcome.
Hey.
Someone's quiet and someone has background noise. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Alright.
Discord's showing a lot of background noise from Tanya.
Yeah, sorry. I was running around.
No problem.
Alright.
I'm good now.
Okay. We don't have Foosh yet, or, wait, are we missing other people? I guess Foosh is all we have missing. I'm dumb.
I guess let's see if you were added to the company. But well, let's get courtesy.
I can't understand what you're trying to say, Stars. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I'm just whispering to my brother.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Hey, Foosh, welcome. How's it going?
Alright.
How has everyone's weeks been?
Alright, school just started, so that's fun.
Oof.
Yeah! School started
School
for me
starts for
too,
me
and I'm
next-
having a wonderful time.
School starts for
teachers
me
seem
next
like
week.
it.
I'm just living in fear.
Oh no.
Am I the only one not in school because I'm old?
I'm not in school,
I'm
I'm old
not in
as well.
I'm not in school.
No,
I'm
you-
the youngest here.
My brother finished school. Well, no, you're not, because Pink is 17.
Oh yeah. She's a
School's for
cheer.
losers.
Yeah, I'm a cheering.
Children.
What'd you say, YMCA?
Let me know.
What?
School's for losers. God.
Yeah.
Who wants to learn?
Yeah, why not just drop out? It's that
Can't do
easy.
this. We can't do that over in England. We have to go there.
Nope.
Before-
No, that was bad. Sorry, don't. I'm sorry, whoever.
It's okay.
That was not intended.
You accidentally invited me to my sister's Discord.
Yes. That
That's
could have
fine.
ended very badly, though, so.
That's fine.
Oh no. Look.
Oh, Jack's in the game, woo. Alright, so I think I'm as set up as I'm
I
going
lost
to be.
the game.
Ah, I just lost the game.
Oh no.
Uh,
Send game all over again. You Thanos snapped it out of existence.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is anyone else gonna show their faces or
did.
no? Just curious.
Too much work.
Okay.
Don't
No, I
kill
just-
my
I
computer.
just now saw your comment, Stars. I don't know why you would dare show anyone the version of Old Timer that I did, but
I was talking about it, and my friend wanted to hear.
oh, it's so bad though.
It's not
What is
well.
this? Oh.
It's not the fact that it's bad.
You
It's
don't.
just not in tune.
You don't like classical music.
Exactly.
That's because it's
We
medieval
got some,
style.
like
And you're playing
hardcore
with
heavy metal to that.
It was literally like a lute, and I can't even remember the instrument used.
I'll be back again. Just hold on.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I see Jack looking around the map. I'm sorry that it looks like such a mess. I tried to make it a little bit more
It looks
organized.
a lot more prepared than last time, honestly. So,
Well, I tried, but the game was honestly glitching out so much I had to give up through part of the things I was trying to do. And yeah, I wish I could have made it better, but I tried. Although I did lose some other preparation stuff because that glitched out. So we're back to an equilibrium of everything messing up.
Oh no.
It's fine. I always have things glitch out and I wing it. It'll be fine.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't get derailed this time.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fun when
Yeah.
things get derailed. This is a game about what you guys want to do, not necessarily like you have to follow my predefined quest lines, but yeah, it's whatever you guys want to do. I'll wait for Foosh to get back before we actually start anything, or before I start saying anything important.
Okay.
Is your brother there with you, Stars?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I'm here.
Hey, welcome. You want to introduce yourself to the group real quick? Not necessarily your character, but just like say hi and stuff.
Hello everybody. My name's Joey. I'm 19.
I don't really need to say your age.
Well, I'm introducing myself.
Okay.
I'm a mechanic. I don't have a job, and I live freely off the earth.
Are you an alien?
Yes,
Well,
he's an
it's hard to
alien.
say.
He's an alien. We're not actually related. Yeah, that's what I tell myself at night.
Oh.
Do you live in a commune?
I'm just using this body at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I mean, like, you know, I have a superstar body, but he got hit by a car, so I need to find the right one.
Oh no, Foosh says she has to go. Supper time. That's unfortunate. Well,
would it make sense to
I was
get
gonna
like?
start with Foosh actually. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
That's fine. I can just adjust my plans a little bit, and we can start with the other group first, I suppose.
Okay, so Keegan, you gotta be quiet for a bit.
Hmm?
I was just saying to my brother that.
I mean, he can still join in the like out of character banter or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll just start for now. By the way, to the bards and stuff, don't forget that you have class abilities like bardic inspiration, that kind of thing, which you can use just kind of whenever and be like, poof, you're inspired, and then they your party members can get like extra d4s to add to their rolls, make them a little bit easier to do certain things. Yeah, so just don't forget about your class abilities and stuff, and I'll remind Foosh of that as well.
I can just all the bards being sat there like, have some inspiration.
I don't know. My character has been kind of how to explain it? She's
Lazy.
not lazy.
Well, she's currently being carried in her card's bag.
She's she's slower than everyone.
Exactly.
How many bards are there?
There are 2 bards, Stuart Lore and Bagels.
Do either of you play instruments IRL?
No.
Wait,
Stuart,
wait,
I mean,
IRL? I play sax. I play the saxophone.
Oh,
Okay.
neat.
You YouTube.
That's a very difficult bard.
Play careless.
Alright, well, while we're waiting for Foosh, I guess we'll go ahead and begin with the other group. So, when we last left our heroes, Stuart Lore had found and tamed a small chicken lizard-like creature, which was pretty terrifying to look at, in a room that was very dark with statues all around. He'd told everyone else, hide in the kitchen, I'm gonna go do something, and now he's got some crazy darn plan to figure out what he's doing. Meanwhile, Tanya is trying to rescue her people from her tribe of Elnor, which is the transforming into animal kind of people, who apparently have been captured and brought to this mysterious mansion in the middle of the woods, and the ruins of Phandalin. The mansion seems to be mysteriously rebuilt after, well, last time she was here, when it was completely destroyed. She hasn't bothered to share this information with the others, though, whether or not it actually turns out to be relevant. And, yeah, so Stuart has a strange plan. Everyone else is waiting in the kitchen. What's gonna happen? Guys in the kitchen, do you want to wait there and see what Stuart does, or do you want to try to help Stu with this crazy plan? In.
I mean, I'm kind of in the back going like, okay, he's probably gonna get himself killed. If he does, I don't want to be in the way when he comes after me, so.
If I remember correctly, the monster is not hostile to him, but it could be to us.
This is correct.
Besides, I don't have to outrun it. I just have to outrun the slowest person here.
Hooray!
So I'm going to trust him.
Hey, I got a son to go back home to, so, you know.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, and I do remember I was in the process of making a sandwich in that kitchen. So
Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
What
Continue doing
kind of
that well.
sandwich are you making?
I don't know. Uh, what kind of meat is in that room?
There's actually
Oh,
several
no.
types of meat in this room. There's like some chicken legs, but those aren't exactly sandwich material. And
Yeah.
there's some turkey that's like sliced into
I
thinner
mean,
sheets.
I think a
You
barbarian
could shred
would
the
have
chicken.
chicken like a sandwich.
What'd you say, Stars?
I said I know we don't have a barbarian in the team, but I think they wouldn't mind a chicken leg in a sandwich.
True.
Sure, they just love to eat it off the bone.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
bread's too much effort for them.
true.
When you think about it, a chicken leg is just a bone sandwich.
Ooh.
Oof.
I mean,
Well,
that's one way to look at it, I guess. All right. So you're making a sandwich using the turkey or the chicken?
Oh, we're gonna make a turkey sandwich.
All right, sounds good. So you can go ahead and do that. You don't need to roll anything for cooking or whatever. It's just you're making a sandwich. Sounds good. Meanwhile, Stuart Lower, you've entered the hallway. You have this strange creature just kind of sitting on your shoulder, like peering around the room, the new hallway, blinking in the light of the hallway compared to the relative darkness in the previous room. What are you planning to do?
Okay. Just question. Like, did you mean to put these pieces here for like a story element, or are they characters or something?
Yeah, the pieces that are in place are things you can't necessarily see them. Everything that's a white line is a wall that you can't see through. So, I mean,
Alright.
these characters are here for now. They're just not in use yet. Originally, I was going to start the story with talking about Catherine, so I had the pieces here. But yeah, just assume that you can't see these other elements yet, and I'll explain what they are once you get to them. Of course, not many of them will make sense without explanation anyway, because this game is janky.
Okay. Okay. Right. So to everyone here, my plan is to use this thing as a distraction, just to, like give us some time to like search the place. But question is, where would be the best place to like deploy our new friend?
I would recommend the meeting room, where a lot of those cloaked figures are.
Like this one?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
already looked down the hallway at these guys, I believe, so you know about these people in this room.
All right.
Or at least you've seen these ones. There could be more on this half of the room that you haven't looked at.
All right. I'll head here. Keep the creature out of sight from them, from the others, just in case.
I believe the
I'll
door
open
is
the door.
closed.
Yeah. I'll open the door and just be like, okay, I'm gonna let this thing loose in like the room with all the cloak figures are. When
You
I
do
do
that.
yeah. When I do that, y'all start searching the place, okay?
Wait,
Right.
how would you know it would like actually like distract them? Maybe it would just sit there or something.
Well,
We don't know if they're
you know it
changed by-
dislikes bright light, so
So-
Oh no. But you know the light cantrip, don't you?
yeah.
What? Well, at least I do. I don't know if anyone else does.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good. Because I'm not potentially getting eaten, so you guys can distract.
You do
This
you,
is
man.
dumb.
I'm just waiting for your plan.
Alright.
We don't have a lot to go on, so I say we go with that plan. As long as that thing stays in that room, doesn't come after any of us, we'll be fine.
Alright.
And did you notice if it had anything potentially useful for, and she air quotes, diplomacy?
There were. Wait, what do you mean by diplomacy? Like when it comes to the chicken or the people? Or...
The people. Leverage.
The chicken's like trying to peer over your shoulder in the doorway, by the way, because you're taking so long.
It's okay, little buddy. They're not gonna hurt you. No, not that I noticed.
Well, they had to have had him in there for a reason.
Probably
Did
something
you-
to do with the statues.
Maybe.
Hmm.
We could definitely use him for leverage.
Hmm.
And for some reason, if we have to organize a truce and be diplomatic, we can use it. I want to find out what it does. Alright, well, you do you, and if we figure out what it does, we can potentially use that to get rid of these bozos and free my people.
Okay, I'll set this guy free. One of you can go run and try and see what those statues do. The rest of us, let's go try and find these people. Let's go try and find Tanya's people, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So
Rickard, are you making a sandwich?
It takes that whole amount of time to. Ricardo, are you eating the sandwich too? Just like mouthful, you turn around.
I made a sandwich. It is
Are you going to eat the sandwich, or are you just gonna leave it there?
It's it. It's
Oh.
Okay.
Just don't upchuck it when we're
So
in
you've
a
got your
fight.
plan. What's step one of this plan? Is Stuart gonna yeet that bird into that meeting room?
Yeah. As well as something like that has light cast on it.
Alright, well, walk me through how you do it.
Alright, I'll be like right next to the door, or just
Okay.
open it, Jen. Okay. First. Oh boy. Okay. First, I open the door, I try and open the door so that they don't notice. I'll probably have to roll stealth for that.
Okay. I mean, sure. How... So you're opening it slowly, trying to make sure they don't notice, basically.
Yeah.
Alright. Roll me stealth.
Where the heck is the die? Oh. we
It's
go.
the purple one, I think. What number is that?
7.
Oof. Alright, and what's your addition on that?
Yeah, total 7.
Okay, so they see the door kind of... And a couple of them turn to look at the door as it's opening. They don't see you because you haven't stepped into the doorway yet, but they're just like, hello? You hear a voice call.
Okay. Then just throw them in.
You're just gonna yeet the chicken creature in the room?
Throw them in, and then cast light on a candle I'm holding, then throw that in as well.
On a candle you're holding?
Yeah.
You can also cast light on the door itself. The door itself is small enough to where that would work, and then the entire
Oh yeah,
door
that's
would just
also a better idea.
Yeah, sure. So you can just, as you're closing the door again, just cast light. The entire door like begins shimmering in light as you yeet this chicken creature in there. You immediately hear, and like flapping and feathers going everywhere, and you hear the people inside go, "Oh, what the heck!" And then you hear like various sounds of tables being knocked over and people falling over each other and scratching of birds and that kind of thing. Just utter chaos you hear from beyond this door as all of this nonsense just gets yoked into oblivion. All you hear is sounds. You don't know what's happening in there.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Okay, run to the door, open it up. Everyone, let's start searching.
Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm running. I'm
Okay.
running to... I already searched that one. I kind of want to, like, search these other rooms. To try and see if we can find anything. I mean, we already looked to the top left. We already searched the bottom right. I want to go for, Is there... Okay, so between the meeting room and the other room, is there another door that I could
Between
access?
the meeting room and the other room, no, this does not have a doorway. It's just a wall here. This is an iron door, in case you're curious. No, like, slidey open part, just a iron door. This is wooden door. Most of these are wooden doors all the way down.
Oh, that would have been helpful to know. Alright, well, I kind of want to investigate that iron door then.
Okie doke. As you look at it, well, I mean, are you trying to open it?
Not yet. I'm kind of looking to see if I can.
Alright, it's
Basically, I'm trying
pretty
to see if I
standard.
can find anything.
Seems like a pretty standard
Or
iron door.
smell
If you'd
anything.
like, you can use, smelling. Roll me perception.
You... 9 total.
Okay. I would say you can probably smell what smells like stone on the other side of this room, and probably like waste, like feces of some kind.
Hmm.
Maybe the
Tough,
smell
tough.
of like a bit of animal smell or something, but nothing terribly clear. Mostly you just smell iron off the door. It smells metally. And the wood of the
Alright, so there's
frame.
there's probably another creature through the store. So, I kind of want to try and pick the lock. I want to see if I can pick the lock. Is there a lock to pick?
There is. You can go for it if you'd like.
Alright. Ah! Oh, there goes my dice. And I'm just rolling just a straight roll.
For, what was it again?
Lock picking.
Oh, that's using your thieves tools, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so roll, just roll a stealth roll. I mean, not a stealth roll, a sleight of hand roll.
Okay, so that is 13 total.
Okay, yeah, that's, you struggle around with your lockpick for a while, and, it seems to be just a little bit too complex of a lock to be able to be picked in this way. Or maybe you just can't get the right combination. Either way, you struggle with it for a couple minutes, and, can't quite get it.
Dang it. Did anyone have any better lock-picking tools?
Maybe we can all try and like hope someone gets nat 20.
Well, nobody else really knows how to do lockpicking, so I mean,
We can try.
you could. Normally, like if you're not good at a thing, trying it and having everyone in the party try is just kind of a cheap way to hope for a nat 20. But all right. Also,
These tools? What
oh,
is-
you
what
do.
would
What did you
picking be
say?
under? Like, what is lockpicking considered?
Lockpicking is like a criminal kind of thing. Do you have proficiency with thieves' tools?
I do here.
You do? Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you were
but-
like Goody Two Shoes character.
Yeah, but her parents were criminals, and she
Oh, this
basically
is true. This is true.
So she basically got half pulled into it without realizing. So technically, she does.
Mm-hmm.
So I can give it a go.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
Okay. Before I had the dice up. Oh well. Oh. Sorry, give me a second. I got a 16.
16. Okay. So, yeah, that's still not quite enough, unfortunately. This door is pretty sturdy. It's got, like, a lock that doesn't seem easily lockpicked.
Oh, that's fun.
Right. Is there any wall we can break down or something?
I mean, there are plenty of walls you can break down.
Right.
Or is there another way we could get in? Like we could try looking for another way to get through the door?
I mean, you guys have only explored, like, this
We can
section
go
of
around.
the
We can go
area,
around
so-
this way. Like,
I mean, true.
there are people this way. And
I mean, you guys have no idea about all that, though. Remember, you can only see what is, like, directly in your line of sight.
And what have we seen already?
no, like there's a person patrolling. He went that way, so there's probably gonna.
Yeah, you did see this guy leave and go this way when you were peeking out of the kitchen a long time ago. But don't know when he's coming back.
And, because I'm also thinking, what if the guys in the meeting room call for the other guys? So we could get surrounded easily, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still hear chaos happening from the other room, by the way.
What?
You still
Pretty
hear
sure-
chaos happening from that other room, like, just a little bit down the hall as you guys are trying to lockpick this door.
I'm pretty sure they're too busy fighting for their lives to call for help at this point. So
Yeah,
You want to try going around, find a better way?
yeah,
Sounds good.
Alright, so where are you guys going? That way? Alright.
Yeah.
Did you guys
think
say you
so,
wanted to check out
that's-
this room as well, or no?
Is someone gonna check it out? Or
I'm just going with what you guys were suggesting. You can do whatever you'd like.
Well, can I roll another perception to see if I can, see anything ahead or around or anything?
What do you mean? In which direction?
Okay.
These are just pillars that hold up the ceiling, by the way. I forgot to draw them in after I covered them up with red tiles. The red tiles are actually a big red carpet, by the way, that just kind of goes along the entire, like, mansion.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I want to roll perception to see if I can smell anything ahead of us.
You mean, like, down this hallway?
Yeah.
Sure. Specifically smelling might not be necessary, but yeah, go for it. Just roll perception.
Or, like, hear something or something.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17.
Oh yeah. You definitely hear the sounds of, like, footsteps thundering along. Can you see where my hand cursor is? Like, over here?
Yeah.
You hear something sounding like it's, like, running down the hall from this direction over here. Just running down the carpeted floor. And you also hear, what sounds like a voice going, what is going on over there? And, like, sounds like there's people talking to each other somewhere over here.
Alright, there's definitely people up ahead, so get ready for a fight.
all right.
Of course, you are still wearing chef outfits, so...
Yeah.
Oh yes.
yeah.
Apart from me, I should get back into the whoever bag I was in.
Yeah, you were in Ricard's bag last I knew.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm guessing I climbed out to try and pick the door, so I guess I just climb back in.
Mm-hmm.
Right, do good convincing them your chefs. Have fun.
Alright. Let's get this bread.
I mean, if Ricard still had his sandwich then.
I forgot. Yeah, I shouldn't have eaten the thing. My bad.
Alright, so are you guys proceeding forward along this hallway?
I am. I'm getting ready for a fight, but still,
Okie doke.
We
Who
could
else is
just,
following?
yeah, we're wearing the chef's outfit, so like maybe we could just run through and be like, emergency, get out.
We lit the kitchen on fire!
True.
You
Livestock set free, out of the way.
Our chicken has come back, it's trying to kill us. Alright.
Alright.
So, let me check my things. So you're just going around the corner all the way to this point, like where this guy is?
Mhm.
Go for it. So, you all come around this corner. Are you trying to be stealthy or just go for it?
Well, since we're disguised, I don't think stealth is exactly necessary at this point.
I
Oh,
think
trust
if you
me.
stealth it, you might look more suspicious.
Bingo.
Exactly.
We're
Mhm.
walking with confidence.
Okay.
Mm.
Are you
Well,
casually
in a bit of a
walking
rush,
or
too.
running? Yeah.
Walking quick.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's power walking.
So
Yes.
you guys rush into this hallway, or confidently stride whatever you're doing, and you immediately are greeted by the sight of not these guys here. You are greeted by the sight of a guy similar to the guy that you saw earlier, Stuart Lore, who was walking away from you, or similar to the guy who ended up in the meeting room. Is basically what I'm saying. So he's got gray skin, bald head. He's wearing like a black robe that goes down his front, and he's holding an axe in one hand, and he just turns around and he's like, "Oh, who are you lot?" And he looks and sees all your chef outfits. What do you say?
Okay.
Also, this
there's
store
been some
right here.
livestock that loose. Like, there's been some livestock like loose, like past you to the right. One of those rooms there. We need to take care.
Livestock? What are you talking about?
Have you not heard the kerfuffle?
I've heard plenty of kerfuffle. What? Are you the source of it?
We're trying to fix it. We're the solution.
Okay,
We're hoping to fix it,
roll me deception.
but we won't be able to if you don't get out of the way.
Also, this guy, you heard a door slam right here, right as you guys were coming down this hall. So you would assume there's someone in there. So yeah, just roll me deception on this guy. Should not be terribly hard.
Can I cast inspiration on myself?
You can't use it on yourself, I don't believe, but you can use it on anyone else.
Okay.
I have a 4 on deception.
Alright, I'll cast inspiration on you then.
Well, you can't cast it after the fact. She's already rolled. You can, if you did it beforehand, that would be fine. But you can't like go, oh, by the way, you're inspired now. After they've already like done it. You got to do it beforehand.
It says this can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Yes, but you have to actually cast the bardic inspiration on the person before they can use this thing. But they
Alright.
can use it anytime within the next 10 minutes, I think, or is it an hour? I forget. Either way, you can cast it preemptively, and then they'll just have it for when they need it.
Okay, I'll cast it on Ricard. Please help us out here.
What did you roll on yours, Stu? Or Stuart?
3.
Oh no, we're gonna die.
Oh no. Okay, and so you can.
Oh wait, no, I forgot to add modifier. 4, 7. So it's slightly better.
Alright. So you babble out your slightly unconvincing argument, and then Tanya follows it up with something even less convincing. Then Stuart just like obviously turns to Ricard and goes, "Go for it!" Ricard, what do you say?
What does the bardic inspiration get me?
It adds a +4 to your roll whenever you'd like to use it. You don't necessarily have to use it right now. You could save it for another roll.
Yeah, I'm using it. A +4?
It's a 1d4 added to the d20 that you roll normally.
So I get to add 1. Lovely. How was an 11?
Better than what they got. So, this guy is like, "You lot on shit," and then Ricard speaks up, and what do you say?
If we weren't a chefs, then how do you explain all of this delicious turkey sandwich all over my face? And then I just like take a little bit of like mayo that's just like in the corner of my mouth, and I just like show it, stick it in his face a little bit.
And because you rolled an 11, that succeeds. That nonsense apparently succeeds.
Oh, that was so clutch.
So he goes, "Alright, just do what you need to do. Where is this chicken or this livestock that escaped? I didn't even know we had livestock." So he's offering to help, basically. But he is confused.
I think you can just get back to your business. Just let us get through, please.
Okay. He just like backs up slowly and gets to the side, just kind of like eyeing you all in confusion. And then he sees as you guys start walking by, or is that what you're doing?
Fast walking by.
Quickly walking by. So Calcitro is still with you, and as he sees Calcitro, he's like,
no.
"Wait a minute." What do you want to say?
Oh no.
Uh, hmm. Okay, I'll turn around and deal with that. You guys can keep going.
Oh, this is fun. All right, let's get going. Hurry up.
Okay.
I'll move out of the way. I'll turn around and pretend. Wait a minute. There it is. All right, you guys keep going. See if there's any more problems. I'll take care of this, and they'll sort of tackle Calcitro.
You're gonna tackle Calcitro?
It's got to be convincing.
Alright, go for it. Roll me strength.
I
So this
wanna
guy's like,
hurt-
wait
I
a
don't
minute,
wanna
and then you
hurt
just.
him, though.
So what did you say before you tackled him? Just, oh, there he is.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Okay. Yeah, just roll strength.
Strength.
Does
14.
Calcitro have a weapon at this point, by the way? Because he was woken up, but I don't know if anyone actually gave him a weapon still, so he
No,
might still
I
be
don't
just completely defenseless.
Yeah, I don't think he was armed.
Okay. So, what did you get,
Hello?
Stuart, Laura? Hey?
Tanya just lost connection for a bit.
Oh, oof.
What?
Oh no. What was your roll, Stu?
I just said 14.
Sorry, I didn't hear. Yep. You just, you tackle Calcitro to the ground. He slams his head on the ground, and he's just, like, lying there underneath you, like, oh no, please, don't hurt me, poor guy has no idea what's happening, and, this guy is just watching in utter confusion, like, a bamboozled look on his face. He does not even pay you guys any attention as you guys just wander away. He's just watching Stuart Lore wrestle Calcitro to the ground. Calcitro's yelping in surprise and confusion, which results in this hooded guy popping out the door and going, "What is going on?" And he turns and sees down on the ground. You can also see that he's holding an empty potion bottle, and it looks like he's just chugged it a second ago before coming through the door. And he's like, "What in the world?" It looks the same. It's like labeled the same thing, anti-venom, as the other potions that, what's his face, Stuart Lore picked up earlier. So yeah, Stuart Lore and Calcitro are just wrestling on the ground. These guys are watching in confusion, bewilderment, doing nothing. What are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm booking it. I'm booking it.
Okay,
Well,
where are you booking it to?
Not like running, but I'm fast walking.
Alright,
down
where would
the
you like
hall.
to go? As you enter this big, like, clearing space here, you see that there is a staircase up to what looks like roof access, to your right, and it's just kind of a generally big room. There's a big entrance to the outside of the mansion again, on your left. This room just has some other random general, like, main foyer kind of decorations.
I'm gonna keep going straight.
Alright. Is everyone else following?
Yep.
Sounds good. How far are you gonna go?
Just go around this corner, and then I wanna kind of see if I can see anything up ahead.
Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anyone over here. I just need to move these guys. Can't see anything in terms of people moving around. Yeah. If you'd like, you can roll me perception to see what you can hear.
All right. 18 total.
Nice. Alright, you can hear that the chaos in this other room seems to have mostly calmed down. And there's just kind of like confused voices and like urgent mumbling going on from the distance over to your left on that side of the hallway, further ahead of you. You can also hear some strange like humming and whirring sounds coming from the doors to your left. Like this area.
I can't hear you clearly.
Oh, sorry. There's like some strange whirring and humming coming from these doors over here. I'm sorry if it's internet related. I can type it if you need.
I think it's internet.
Okay, so there's noise up ahead, but then there's also like interesting noises to the left of us. What are the doors made out of?
These doors are all made of wood.
Okay, can I try to see if I can peek in and see what's inside?
There aren't any holes in the door except for like a keyhole. You could try. Like
Can I
through the
look
keyhole.
through the keyholes?
Yeah, you can try. It's very small, but yeah, you can give it a try. The door doesn't seem to be locked if you try it.
I want to peek through the keyhole first. Better to be safe than sorry.
Alright, sounds good. Roll me perception. Ricard and Bagels, what would you guys like to do as Anamorpholy stops, kind of like listens for a moment and then peeks down at the keyhole to this door?
Can I like walk down that hallway a little bit and just peek around the corner?
Mm-hmm. You can see one of the lumberjacks that you met outside, just kind of standing at the entrance to this this doorway, kind of looking around the corner into this small room here, and he's just like, "What in the devil happened here?" And this guy isn't here; he's somewhere else.
I guess I'm just sticking my head out of the bag trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
The lumberjack never saw me, so he has no idea who I am. So for all he knows, I am the chef.
This is true.
I'm just like, hey, what's going on? I had a lot of talking and a lot of suspiciousness, but what is exactly going on?
Mm-hmm. So you're poking your head out of the bag to ask what's happening with everyone else? What'd you get on your perception, by the way, Tanya?
9 total. No, not 9. Sorry, 5 total.
Oh, you can see some tables and granite-topped countertops in that room that appear to have stuff on them, and you can see a red glow coming from the ceiling of the room as well as along the walls. That's the most you can make out.
That's not good. Considering the corruption in the fairy's wings. Oh, we forgot about the fairy. Oh
yeah, the fairy was on Ricard's shoulder last I knew, just kind of fluttering there, resting because she's tired. Any updates on that, Ricard?
I don't think I had the fairy last because I wasn't good with it. I think Stuart took it. Right?
I don't know. Stuart, did you take the fairy? I don't remember.
I remember Catherine taking it.
Someone took it from me because.
Well, I think they did at one point, but then it landed back on Ricard's shoulder. I don't know. I could be wrong on that.
Okay. Well,
if not, let's just say it flew back to Ricard's shoulder after whoever took it.
Fantastic.
Okay, so
I don't know. How's the fairy looking? How's it acting?
It seems like the corruption is still spreading, and it seems more and more tired as time's going on. Also, whenever you passed by one of the guard people, it probably tried to hide behind your head to not be spotted. Didn't want to be seen by them.
I kind of call out to the others, okay, don't go in this room. I think there's red glow. I don't think we want any part in that. So don't open this door. And then I want to go to the next door, the next closest door, and try and see if I can see anything there.
Okay, sure. Roll for perception again.
Wow, natural 1.
You try to peek down in this doorway, and there's a little spider in the middle of the keyhole, and it just kind of looks up at you, and it's a little jumping spider, and it jumps on your eye. Doesn't cause any damage, but it jumps on your eye and freaks you out for a moment.
Oh no!
So you just lunge backward and wow.
Bye.
Stuart Lore, you're currently wrestling Calcitra, and Calcitra's like, stop! Are you causing him any damage or anything? How convincing are you wanting this to be?
I don't know.
Are you even gonna tell him why you're doing this?
I'm just gonna be like, sorry, dude. I'll explain later.
Okay. So what are you doing? Just pinning him to the ground now, or?
Yeah. Pin him to the ground, and I'll try and pick him up, carry him back to the kitchen.
Okay. So you pin him to the ground pretty easily with your strength roll from earlier, and he's just like, "Why? What are you doing to me? Stop!" And you pick him up. You pick him up and start dragging him down the hallway again, being like, "Oh, time to cook you," or something. What are you gonna say exactly to explain to these other guys who are just watching in utter confusion?
Well, I found the livestock.
Oh no!
Isn't that one of those creatures that we're like trying to experiment on? We don't eat that, do we? Is that what we eat? Is that what he feeds us?
I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm told. This guy fits the description, so.
Roll me perception, or I mean deception again. Sorry.
Big money. Okay, not 20.
Oh, yeah, they're just like. I'm not eating from that cafeteria anymore. And you start going off down the hall with Calcicho. You're welcome to do whatever you'd like. They're not following you. They're just kind of looking at each other in confusion.
I'm just gonna head to the kitchen and like try and explain to Calcito what happened.
Okay, sure. So you're telling him the truth of what happened? Meanwhile, Ricard and Bagels, what are you doing?
I actually forgot where we were.
Okay, so I don't want to peek over there. That someone's slapping something.
Oh, that's my brother. Sorry.
Yeah, that super square room there.
Like this one?
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one's looked in that yet, right?
Nope.
I mean, I'm going wherever you're taking me. I mean, you're
All
back.
right.
So I
With
don't-
confidence, I'm just going to open that door.
All right. You open this door. It doesn't seem to be locked, and what you see inside is a bunch of like little tables, just kind of packed, stacked to the brim with shields, weapons, like armor, just kind of general stuff. It seems like kind of a mess that hasn't been organized very well. Sorry, I'm hearing background noise, and it's like a speech jammer. Is that Stars' mic or?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, sorry. Do you mind muting for just like a fraction of a second? I don't mean to be. Sorry, I don't know. It's just for my sanity. Yeah, you see a bunch of stuff just kind of stacked on these tables. Generally, it just seems like people have thrown junk there, even though some of it's probably useful. And on top of it, you can see the most recent stuff that seems to have been acquired. It looks like Catherine's stuff, like her weapons and her armor or whatever. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna grab that.
Yeah, there's also like a table in the center of the room that's got like it's kind of like one of those map rooms with like markers saying, okay, this is a place that we have people, and like just seems like a kind
can
of a
I look at that map?
Yeah, sure.
I want to look at that map.
Yeah. Want to roll insight or investigation to see if you can figure out what it is about?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, go ahead and roll.
14.
Yeah, it seems like it's like crossing out and eliminating possibilities, trying to figure out where your tribe is, the Eleanor tribe.
Can I figure out where they are from this map or no?
I mean, they don't. You can tell that they haven't figured it out yet where your tribe actually is, but they're trying to figure it out. This seems to be their progress in terms of like burning down different parts of forest, tracking down clues and that kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna take the map.
Okay.
I don't want them to have their hands on this.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you take the map and roll it up, I guess. Sure.
I kind of want to burn it, honestly, but
You can. There is a small candle in this room as well, like affixed to
burn.
a little candelabra. So you burn
Burning
it
this
instantly.
map.
Just.
Fire.
Are you excited about this fire, Rickard? You... All right.
Just going
I also
primal.
want to look at this armor. I kind of want to take some, honestly.
Okay. Catherine's armor or just armor in general?
No, just the other armor in the room.
A lot of it seems like not super fancy, like the best kind of high quality plate armor. It seems mostly like adventurer's armor or like random people on the street kind of armor. Some of it you might recognize as belonging to your people as well.
Ooh, this makes me mad.
Can we
Okay,
arm Calcitro?
If you can find him, yeah. He's in the kitchen right now.
Okay.
But yeah, you can definitely do that.
Alright, so I'm gonna take. Is there a chainmail here?
Yeah, there are a couple chainmail suit
Alright, I'm
things.
gonna take a chainmail and put it on me.
I believe. What armor did you currently have?
Leather.
Okay, so I think that'll raise your AC by 2, just for your reference. I think. But yeah, it takes, technically, if you want to go by the official rules, it'll take several minutes to like properly don it and take off your other armor. In the interest of time, we can just kind of skip over that. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, by the way, Stars' brother, I apologize for keeping you waiting for so long. I've been trying to stall so that Foosh can get back, because I was hoping to do your part with Foosh whenever she gets back.
Yeah.
How long has it been? 50 minutes? And she's still not back yet?
Yeah.
She said 1 minute.
I don't think it takes
you
1
want me
minute.
Must be
to
a
tag
very
her,
big
see if
supper.
she's... You want me
What?
to tag her real quick?
3 people just spoke. You can tag her if you want. Just ask and see if she has any progress report.
It is unmuted now. Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, so I'm cool with waiting.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not trying to keep you waiting for too long. Plus, we kind of need to know what happens with you guys before we know how to respond with the others. Anyway, so, others, what are you guys doing now? Well, I guess let's pop back to Stuart and Calcitra for a bit. So Calcitra's just kind of like nursing his minor wounds from where you knocked him to the ground, and he's just like cowering, like, what is going on?
I thought we were friends.
Sorry, they saw you, and I had to like make up a story, like.
I understand. At least we got away. They didn't chase us. That's good.
Yeah.
So what do we
I
do
still
now?
feel really bad about that, though.
It's okay. So what are we doing now? By the way, you guys hear footsteps rush down this hallway as you guys are going, and then this door open. Someone go in.
Oh.
I guess you can go and I guess you can go and like head. I don't know. I guess you can like get out of here.
You want me to
Just like
go back to Aldridge? Alone?
I'll come with you. Just in case.
Remember, it is like a day's travel away, so that would be basically sending him all the way back without having done anything. Are you both okay with that?
Or at least like somewhere that's not this mansion.
I mean, there is the underground area that they don't seem to know about.
This is true. There is like a stairwell here. It's got a door on it, so it's not like completely open, but it would be
Actually, yeah,
unlikely
let's
that
just,
they
like-
don't know about it, but it's there.
Let's just head back to the underground area where the secret patches led. Let's just hide there until things blow over.
Okie doke. Just doop. Oh
Well,
no. Oh
no.
Oh no.
Tree.
Oh no.
This is not how I wanted things to go.
Can you delete it real quick?
You rolled a 3.
Oh no. Come on. What?
Oh no.
Oh no. Wait. Okay.
Slash up
You
here.
didn't see anything. Okay. There we go.
Wow, it actually worked.
I did it. I'm just gonna scale this down a lot. So this is the underground area. I apologize for that literal chaos. I probably didn't even need to bring this out, but yeah, that's the underground area, and as you guys descend, you end up in Area 1. You're welcome to explore around there if you'd like. Okay, back to the other guys. Ricard, Bagels, and Anomophily. What would you like to do? I guess Ricard and Bagels got to do something last. And Anomophily's burning this map. As you're burning the map, it seems like it's made out of parchment and like oil paint on it. So it kind of like goes up in a bright amount of flame and
why
heat.
is she burning the map again?
They're trying to look for my tribe, where we're hidden, and I don't want them to know where.
Oh,
They
okay.
can't know.
Alright, so as you're burning the map, what do you do once it like burns the first half and gets down to the second half where your hand's close to it? It is giving off quite a bit of heat.
I'm just gonna let it burn. I'm just taking my hands off it, letting it burn. I don't want any scrap of that information getting out.
So what are you doing with it though? As it's like getting into your hand, you don't want to like have your hand catch on fire. That's what I'm saying.
I basically just I just basically fling it off the table and just let go of it.
So
I
drop
just
it on
let
the
it-
ground.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay. Luckily, the carpet does not extend into that room, or that might have been a problem. All right.
Would have burned us alive.
Yeah, this is a stone floor, so yeah, it just lands on the ground harmlessly and burns into a crisp, and all that's left is a small pile of ashes. What would you guys
Good.
like to do now? Sounds like the chaos has died down in the other room, and now there's just kind of like concerned and urgent voices going, "Alright, we need to look for blah blah blah," and like footsteps kind of stomping around. Sounds like someone else is coming this way, down the hallway.
Oh, okay. I think we should dive into the room and let them pass.
This room?
Yeah, just hide out in that room.
Yeah,
Sure.
they're not going to smell smoke or anything.
That's why we close the door.
Alright, you can close the door. Roll me stealth.
All right. Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Hi.
Please roll something good. You guys have had some bad rolls lately.
7.
Stealth, right?
Yeah,
22 total.
very
Oh my.
nice. And a
like
card.
I rolled a 7.
And bagels.
22.
Oh god.
Okay. I'll say, yeah, you're pretty stealthy as you're, just as a group, as you're in there. It wasn't that difficult to, like, make yourself unnoticeable. So you hear footsteps kind of stomp by, take a look in each of these rooms, just like, open the door, walk around a little bit, take a look around, and go into this other room, take a look around. Just like footsteps generally kind of walking around and searching the area. And then they wander off back down this end of the hallway, from what you can hear.
Oh, that's not good. They're definitely looking for something. We need to be extra cautious.
Alright.
I guess, but who knows? They could be like trying to figure out, like, you know, maybe they're searching about what's doing the chaos down in the other room. You know, I don't know what else they would be looking for.
Yeah. Okay. I do want to keep investigating, but yeah. I want to kind of go out cautiously and kind of keep investigating down the hallway.
Okay, which end?
The one we were going towards, so the parts we haven't explored yet.
Okay, so you're gonna go like this way or something?
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to go in this doorway or this way or where?
I kind of want to completely investigate the hallway, so I want to keep going down. Also, Bush is coming in 10 or 20 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Alright. Well, in that case, I've got an odd plan. A very odd plan.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me go ahead and save this version of the world for a bit.
You know it's bad when the DM makes a backup of the world.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Saving. Very good. So, let's rewind for a bit. Whoosh. Alright, Lakang. Introduce your character for a second, real quick.
Sorry, my brother's just coming over.
Oh, gotcha. So, introduce us to your character. Like, who are they? What do they stand for? That kind of thing.
Okay,
And then I'll give you a quick intro.
Liu Kang is a Goliath. He's very tall.
Wait, sorry, Liu Kang?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just the kind of naming things they had.
He grew up from a really poor family. No one cared for anyone in the village that he grew up with. He backpacked to the army, leaving everything behind him. He rose his rank up to a sergeant whilst in the army. But the payments that he was meant to be receiving weren't as good as he would have hoped, considering he's led armies to win wars, and they don't give a damn about him. So he left the military and became a bounty hunter for a few years, and strangely enough, most of his biggest targets were sergeants in the military. And he was making quadruple on one job than he was in the army. That's pretty much it at the moment.
Alright, so basically how you ended up here in this strange forest mansion was a shady guy kind of offered you a job when you were in town in Aldridge, and you were interested in investigating, is that right? Rather than actually joining the bad guys, you wanted to like investigate and see what was going on, so you're just kind of acting like you're wanting to work for them. So they led you to this mansion, and this guy, one of these, he's not necessarily like as hooded as the original Francis guy was, but this guy is wearing the same kind of outfit. He's got a black hood, and he's got the robe with the like tinges of gold on it. Doesn't seem like he's carrying a weapon. Seems like he might be a caster of some kind, and he generally seems rather relaxed with you, as though he does this kind of thing often. So he leads you into this entrance to the Woodland Mansion, and the walls are wooden, everything looks nice, it's kind of a general foyer, and he's like, well, welcome to the mansion, your pay will be 50 gold per job you complete, and we'll give you more assignments as time goes on. I'm not sure exactly what the boss has planned for now, haven't seen him in a day or two, he's off doing an errand. And then another like bald gray-skinned guy kind of walks by, doesn't really pay you any mind. Seems like this is a pretty common occurrence, nobody really bats an eyelash. This guy just goes into this room. So this guy decides to give you a brief tour of the area. He begins leading you down this way and shows you, he basically just tells you, stay out of these rooms if you can. These are mostly for like experimentation with magic and for storing like corrupted fairies and for the corruption of the fairies to begin with. Lots of complicated stuff in there. Don't mess with the like the magic stuff going on in there, or you'll be sorry, or we might lose a limb or something. He also leads you. Oh, I didn't realize that floor tile was not secured to the ground. Apologies. So he leads you into this other room where there's basically like a kind of meeting hall slash eating area. There's several tables and chairs laid out, a big old rug on the floor, some barrels of mead and other drinks on the far wall, along with a basically what amounts to a coffee machine. And he's like, this is the break area, you're welcome to sit here when you're not doing anything for the career. Francis doesn't really care how much time we waste as long as we get our work done. Then he kind of leads you down further and shows you to this room where there's some more knowledge on the walls, just bookshelves and that kind of thing. He also shows you into this room, which unlocks with a key, this wooden door. And what you see in here is you see like what amounts to just a stone wall. Like all the walls are reinforced with stone, whereas most of the other rooms have had wooden walls. This wall has walls that are reinforced with stone, and there are 3 iron doors on the inside of this room, each leading to a cell, it seems. One of these cells is like crackling with red electricity. Almost looks like lightning as it's like zapping along the doorway and the walls. Just like streaks of it going across, and it's blocking the doorway. The other 2 cells don't seem quite as secure, and you can hear like grunts and small cries of pain happening from that other doorway. And he's like, and this is where we keep the prisoners. We don't particularly like interact with these guys much, we just need to make sure they don't escape, feed them occasionally, that kind of thing. If you get put on guard duty, it's basically a joke. No one cares too much about that, yada yada. And he basically just shows you around this mansion a little bit, shows you everything you need to know, shows you the junk, like this, they call this mission control right here, where they like plan their next mission and kind of throw stuff they confiscate from prisoners. So they also say you can store your stuff in there if you need to, like throw weapons you're not using. Yeah, so they're just showing you around. Suddenly, you hear chaos happen from this room over here. just utter bamboozlement. You hear a chicken flapping its feathers and like screeches of chaos. And this guy's like, "What? We gotta go help!" and like runs into this room to see what's going on. What would you like to do, Lekang?
Can I check which cell Fush is being kept in?
Sure. So as you're coming over here, or actually, how about as you're in this room? Yeah, you can take a quick look in each of the cells, which would be a pretty normal thing to do as you're being given a tour. In this cell, you see what amounts to nothing more than just a little bit of glowing, strange, like, runic residue or something on the ground, like some kind of... It almost looks like fairy dust, except it's different from the fairy dust that has been dropping from most of these other fairies. Most of the other fairies' dust is just kind of like fading away, almost like snow melting into nothing very quickly, and is like a goldish color, whereas this dust is more of like a blue, almost like cocaine or something, just on the ground, and it's just kind of glowing, sitting there on the ground. This other cell right here seems to have like a ghostly transparent figure weeping quietly in the corner, like in the far corner of the cell, head in her hands and like eyes covered with her hands. And you look in this other cell, there's like 6 other creatures, like all of them are in their animal forms, and they're well, basically, I don't know how much your character would know about the Elnar tribe, but basically you see a bunch of animals in this cell. You see a fox, you see a rhino, you see a sloth, a blue jay, a rat, and a snake, each of them just kind of like stuck with the red electricity flashing up and down them, and they're like kind of grumbling in pain and crying, not really able to react or say anything. They're just kind of stuck in this horrible torture, it seems. It's all stretched out along these stone walls in a semicircle. So the room is kind of like circular shaped, and there's a couple open slots in this room as well, like several slots that aren't filled. Each one seems to be like a little chamber for each of these different creatures, and above each one is a small medallion, like about 2 or 3 inches in diameter, and yeah, they're just like medallions floating above their heads, and the electricity is running both through the creature and through the medallion, and then seems to be traveling up the walls to the ceiling and into the ceiling somewhere. Who knows what it's doing. You also see a tiefling, just a pink tiefling in there. Doesn't seem to be being affected by the electricity as much. Still like stretched out in that same way. Their hands seem to be shackled to the wall in iron shackles. But they just seem to be unconscious. They don't seem to be like twitching or like writhing in pain like the other creatures do. Yeah, and that's what you see. So what would you like to do?
Firstly, I'll go help with the commotion.
Okie doke.
Because if I stay in this room, it's gonna look too obvious. So I'm gonna follow the guard who took me in here.
Alright, so as you enter this room, what you see is this horrifying looking, it's like 2 feet tall, it looks like a cross between a chicken and a lizard or dragon or something. It's quite horrifying, blacky gray color, and it's making horrifying squawking noises and just... And meanwhile the door over here is just blasting bright light, filling the entire room with light. There are bookshelves still on the walls. This is a table filled with some papers and other important information. And these hooded figures are just kind of like, and like the bird is flapping and pecking them in the face, scratching them with its claws, and generally just being a terror to them.
Did I do that?
Yes, you did. So basically this chicken is flying around the room, just like landing and bashing everyone in the face, and they're just like swatting at it. It seems like a couple of them do have weapons. This guy doesn't. These guys do have weapons, as well as this guy who has nothing more than an axe. This is another one of those like gray skinned, bald headed guys. So yeah, they're just attacking this creature who is like periodically flying around the room in utter panic, just like a frenzy, and pecking people in the face. Roll initiative.
What die do I roll for that?
That is basically just a dexterity roll. So you add whatever your initiative modifier is, which is the same as your dexterity modifier. D20 plus that.
Okie dokie.
Doop-a-doop.
What? My dexterity. So I got 14.
14, nice. Okay. So, Alright. So, you go first. You enter this room and you see that this guy has already been like scratched and pecked across the face. He's got like a big 3 talons scraped across his face, as well as a peck mark right on the temple, and he's just kind of like holding his face in agony, but holding his axe and like swinging it wildly. He's standing right about here. These other guys, this guy's like fallen on his back. Let me see if I can simulate that. He's fallen on his back just in confusion. This guy is currently trying to like wave his hands and cast a spell at this creature, who is trying to fly across the room and go after the guy who just entered. Not you, but the guy who was with you, giving you the tour. So you're up first. What would you like to do? Seems like the only enemy in this room is this crazy bird creature.
Can I throw
One
it?
sec, Mum, to us quick.
Right.
Sorry, back.
Can I pull the bird off of him and throw it across the room?
Yeah. Just roll strength to be able to grab it to begin with.
Oh. 10. You got.
Nice. Yeah, this bird is not very strong, so you just kind of grab it by its wings and roll strength again just to yeet it. Where are you trying to yeet it to?
Out the doorway, if the door's open.
This door is not open. This door is the one that you just came through, so you can choose whether you left it open or not.
I chucked it at the door that wasn't open, thinking it was open.
Okay, sure. Yeah, it's very bright, so you might think that it's sunlight or something, but in fact, it is a closed door. So, roll strength just to yeet this creature at the doorway.
9.
Okay, roll me 1d4.
Two. You got.
Okay, yeah. So this creature slams into the door and collapses to the ground for a moment, just kind of ruffling its feathers and trying to right itself. And it looks around with the crazed expression, sees this guy right in front of it again, and immediately like jumps, starts flapping its wings, buffeting him in the face again, and scratches him on the leg with its talons and beak again. All right. So yeah, he just like yelps and kind of rolls backward on his legs, just like what the hell? Stop! And tries to kick at the creature. He does manage to kick the creature and just kind of knock it on its back and send it to landing right here. Meanwhile, this other guy finally finishes his spell, waving his hands. He casts a small icicle, like a small, what basically just amounts to an icicle, that flies through the air, frost spear, and just stabs into the creature's like spindly little leg, which causes it to begin limping. All right. This other guy is going to right himself and pull out a small sword, like a short sword, and he'll also try to swipe at this horrifying little beast. Unfortunately, he does not manage to hit it. It's flapping around too violently, and it like floats underneath this table in a frenzy. And this guy attempts to swipe at it as well, using nothing but his own hands. He's just trying to capture the creature, but it is too far away, so he does not manage to. You're up again, Lekang.
Can I rip its head off?
You could try. First, you would need to grab it. It's currently underneath the table, even though I can't display that very well.
So is the table fixed to the floor, or?
Nope, it is not. There are papers all over it, though.
Can I yeet the table?
Yeah, you could just like rotate the table and have it land on the creature if you'd like. This is a big, heavy stone, or not stone, wooden table, so it would definitely do some damage.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Do you want to like tip it towards you on the creature, away from you? How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna flip it straight over.
Okay. Roll strength.
22.
Wow, nice. Yeah, you just woof. Table goes whoop straight up in midair, flips completely over, and just lands on top of this creature, doing quite a bit of damage to it. Let me see here. Roll me 2d6s.
One second.
Six and 2.
6 and 2, okay. So that is alright. So this creature like gets almost completely pinned, but it manages to like water off a duck's back. I mean, like a table off of a chicken's back. Somehow it manages to like wiggle out even after it's like halfway pinned. It seems like this is some kind of magical creature, and it gives a strange cock-doodle-doo kind of cry of agony, and it just like begins tearing the face off of this guy, just attacking him as much as possible, like slapping, pecking in the face, same kind of thing it's been doing. It doesn't actually tear his face off, sorry, but like it's trying to peck at him again. Meanwhile, these other guys, this guy tries to cast another spell that is hopefully not gonna harm his buddy's face, so he'll cast a just a spell that's supposed to hold the creature in place, and the creature just kind of begins floating in midair, just kind of stuck, still flapping its wings and pecking in every which way, but it's just kind of hovering in midair now. This guy is going to stand up once again. I don't know if he actually had fallen, but he stands up again. Maybe that's why he fell. Like, this game is janky. He'll try to swing at it with his short sword again. Definitely manages to hit it and slices off what remains of that creature's injured leg. This guy also is going to attempt to stab at it with his axe, and manages to miss somehow as the creature's like flapping around and going crazy. So, small splatter of blood as the creature's leg flies off. What would you like to do once more? This guy is just kind of limping and like feeling his face.
Can I grab the guy's axe and swing it at the creature?
This guy's axe?
The one who missed.
That would be this guy. So yeah, his axe just kind of falls and hits the upside down table. You want to grab his axe out of his hand?
Yeah.
Alright, he won't really be happy about that. Like, he won't be readily willing to let go. He'll be like, what are you doing? You want to, like, roll a strength contest to try to yank it out of his hand?
Yeah.
Okay, roll strength again.
17.
Yeah, that you managed to yank the axe out of his hand. So you just yank this axe out of his hand. What would you like to try to... technically, I think that would be an action in combat, considering that's basically just disarming someone. So, in general, I wouldn't allow you to do another action after that. But since this is just you're on your own and I want this to go quickly, so we can like be ready when Foosh gets back, I'll let you do another thing. So, yeah. Do you want to swing this axe too?
Can I swing it at the bird's throat?
Sure, go for it. Roll to hit, which, with an axe, let me check. Let me just call this a battle axe for your stats. Battle axe, 5e. So, do you have... what's your strength modifier?
3.
3? Okay. And then what's your proficiency modifier? I guess +2, I guess. So I think that would be a +5 to hit with this weapon if you wanted to use it. So yeah, roll to hit.
What dice am I rolling? A 20?
A d20, yeah. Almost every roll in the game is a d20.
Okay.
Yeah, less
I got 16.
16 total, or 16 plus 5?
Have you got the 5
I got
yet?
13, so...
Oh, 13, so that's 18 total. Yeah, you definitely hit this creature. Roll for damage. The damage on this is 1d8. Plus your strength modifier, so that would be plus 3. 1d8 plus 3.
So that's 7.
7 total?
Yep.
Yep. You take this axe, swing it directly at the creature's throat, and you manage to decapitate it. But, as we all know, chickens still run around with their heads cut off. So now this chicken is just flapping and flying around the room, even more in a frenzy. Just like, it's basically a Tasmanian devil of feathers and fluff just kind of flying everywhere as it like begins rolling around the floor in agony. And it's just kind of making some odd gurgling attempts at squawking. Not really squawking anymore, though. Sorry about that. These other guys just take this opportunity to raffle stomp the remains of this unthinking, unfeeling mess into the ground, and it very quickly just turns into a puddle of blood and feathers. Yeah, you win. So you've managed to get rid of this, and now you take a moment to look around you, and you can see that this guy who got scratched in the face a couple of rounds ago, like where he was pecked in the face, there seems to be like some kind of gray matter just like growing across his face, as though his face is like transforming into stone or something. Similarly, the guy who is giving you the tour has also been pecked, and it seems like he's beginning to have a bit of this like stone-like residue spread across his face as well. And he kind of looks at himself and he's like, "Oh no!" What would you like to do?
Can I firstly give the guy his axe back before he wants it?
Yeah, you hand the axe back to him and he takes it, but he's still just kind of like, what in the world is happening? Like unsure about what is occurring right now. As you guys are there, this guy, or someone from the other room, the meeting room from earlier, kind of peeks his head in and he's like, "Is everything alright in here?" And then this guy just pushes back, he's like, "Get out of my way!" and begins thundering off down the hallway. What would you like to do?
Can I go check and make sure all prisoners are still okay?
Yeah, sure. This guy is poking his head in, kind of like wondering what happened. If you'd like to explain what's happened, otherwise you can just go past him. It's whatever.
I pretty much just look at the guy and tell him they need help now.
In here?
Stone.
Who's turning to stone? What? What did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear.
I said to the guy that's just poked his head in that they need help now because they're starting to turn into stone.
This guy goes, "What the? Oh, okay." And he sees that this guy is like slowly having his face basically turn into stone, and he's like, but he seems to be like getting slower and less able to think straight as his face is turning into stone. Seems like he's having trouble thinking straight. So this guy just kind of eyes widen and he's like, I think we have some anti-venom potions in the other room, and like is just kind of observing in confusion for a moment. Did you say you wanted to check on the prisoners?
Yeah.
Okay, so you push past him and you go over here while this guy is just standing there like, what do I do? And you go in here, nothing's changed with the prisoners. They're still in there. No one else is in this room guarding.
Do I know how to stop the like red lightning stuff?
Roll me an Arcana check. It seems like you probably wouldn't, but we'll give you a chance.
Okay.
Do you want me to tag Fush again? She said she would be back in like 10 or 20 minutes. It's almost 3:30.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
I got 8.
Check and see. You got an 8 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know how this this magical stuff seems to be working. You're not a magical character, right? You're just a fighter, correct?
I'm just a brute force.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you don't have terribly much experience with magical artifacts and magical things. If you had someone around who knew magic, then maybe they'd have a better chance of understanding what exactly this is.
Can I ask the guy who's like really afraid right now and doesn't know what to do, what the red stuff is?
This guy?
Yeah, this guy.
Sure, you can come back and be like, hey, I know there's like a guy turning to stone, but what would you like to say to him?
One of the prisoners isn't moving right now, and the other ones are. How do I go and check on them without harming myself?
Ah, Fush is here. Hi,
Yeah.
welcome. Perfect timing.
This calls for
Got McDonald's.
Crab rave. Brilliant. Welcome, Fush. How's it going?
Great. I gained weight. Yay.
Oh, yay. So you ask this guy how you could check on the prisoners to make sure that they're okay, and this guy goes, well, don't we need to help our friend here before? Sure, yeah, okay. To get in the prisoner's chamber, the red stuff won't hurt you. Don't worry about it. You're one of the new recruits, right?
Yeah, I'm.
Okay. Unless you're one of those animal people, it shouldn't hurt you.
Okay.
All right,
So,
and then.
I then just look away from him.
This guy's gonna come in here and try to help with the situation, assuming that this other guy went to go get like the antivenom for this guy. Is what this guy's assuming. So, what would you like to do?
I would then like to go back into the prisoners' chambers and close the door behind me this time, so that no one can see what's going on.
All right, sounds good. So, Fush, welcome. How's it going?
Good.
So after your unfortunate endeavor last session, I wanted to make sure I reminded everyone, just like don't forget that for the bards they have bardic inspiration that they can use basically whenever they want to, and then we also have, like, for you have channel divinity and some other stuff like that. So don't forget about those class abilities. They can be helpful certain times. So Fush, as you're waking up from going unconscious last session, you have you kind of take a look at your surroundings and you see that you've got like all sorts of little scrapes and bites all over your arms and basically all over yourself. But roll me a d12.
Oh, I need to get my dice. I just got back and I totally forgot I needed dice.
Oh no, I apologize.
Oh no. And now I can't open the case. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yay. That was really hard and over difficult. Oh man, I forget numbers! Well, you know I'm a stew and I forget numbers. Okay, so D12?
Yes. Roll a d12.
For what? I don't know what, but...
Well, yeah, just roll me a d12 and tell me what you get.
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay, so you wake up and you find that you're now at 9 hit points. And you find yourself in a room that I just described, but I'll give you a brief rundown of it. Basically, you're in a room that has like red lightning kind of zapping all around the outside of this stone wall. It's a circular stone room. You're kind of, you've got your arms shackled to the wall behind you, the stone wall behind you, but your legs are free to move around. Also, your tail is still free to move around because you're a tiefling and you have a tail. But your arms are shackled to the wall above you, and as you kind of groggily wake up and look around, you can see that there's red lightning kind of zapping all around the outside of the wall and along the doorway. There's also lightning zapping along each of the other 6 prisoners in this room. You see the other prisoners are a... let me scroll back down because I'm really bad at things. There is a rhino, a sloth, a fox, a blue jay, a snake, and a rat. And each of them are just like animals. And there's a medallion. Each of them are like 3 inches in diameter, hanging above their heads, also being kind of zapped with lightning, and the lightning kind of zaps upward across their bodies and across the medallions and goes up into the ceiling to who knows where. It seems
That's
like all of
not good.
it seems like all of these creatures that are here with you are in pain and like don't seem to be terribly able to respond or talk. They're just kind of in agony, being zapped by what amounts to Sith lightning. I don't know.
Jeez.
So,
what?
You don't seem to be being hurt by this lightning, though. It's kind of zapping across you, but it doesn't cause you any pain. Yeah.
Well, haha, suckers.
So
Just kidding, I feel really bad.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, as you're in this cell, you hear the door open and close again, and you kind of look out the doorway of your cell, and you see a big Goliath. Which you want to describe what a Goliath is, Lakang?
A Goliath is a very, very tall, like, humanoid
Big
creature.
boy.
He's a big
Yeah,
boy.
big boy.
Yes.
I've read the Bible. I know what it is.
Yeah. So you see a big boy humanoid creature. Open the door and close it behind you, and he steps into the room. Yeah.
Yay!
Let's take a moment to ask the others what they're doing, because now we have everyone together. The gang's all back. So, Anomophily, Ricard, and Bagels, what are you guys doing?
Heading down the hallway.
Heading down the hall, which way?
That way. Right?
Yeah, that way.
Okay.
Yeah, that way.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna peek into my cell and be like, "Ooh, I know you."
You're gonna peek into your cell here and do what?
Oh, I thought they were gonna peek into my cell and be
Oh.
like, "Oh, hello."
Yeah. Not quite yet. You get a chance to escape if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
You can be your own
If
savior.
you'd like implying she'd want
Yeah. I got
Uh,
myself into this mess. I could get myself out. It's okay, guys.
So, Anomophily, what did you want to do? There's a door ahead of you and a door to your right. Both closed.
I kind of want to see if I can hear anything beyond the door. So,
Which door?
the door to my right.
Mm-hmm. The door to your right is a wooden door. It appears to be locked by default, and what you can hear beyond it is like the same kind of zapping electricity, like whirring kind of sounds that you would be hearing from this other room. But more intense zapping and less of whirring.
My internet went out, so I did not hear most of that.
Basically,
word
you hear zapping.
zapping
You hear
noise?
zapping electricity kind of sounds, and maybe some
We're all
moans.
suffering except for me.
Yeah, everyone's suffering except for Foosh.
Yay, I'm special.
Oh, Star says, I think my mic died. Oh no.
Oh no.
You just say the gang's all together. You lied. You jinxed us all.
I apologize.
Well, okay. Can I try and open the lock? Can I try and lockpick again?
Sure. Lakang, when you closed the door behind you, did you lock it? Oh, Stars' mic is gone. He didn't know, says Stars. Okay, so the door, if you try it, is actually unlocked.
There we go. I think it's working now.
Yay.
Yay, woo.
Yeah, they can hear us now.
Okay.
Yay!
Woo.
Alright, yeah, so I kind of want to peek into the door and get a quick look and see what's inside.
Do you, like, open up the doorway just a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, the door swings, like, this way, rather than the other way, so you would be able to see in this direction, if that makes sense.
Ah, dang it.
Apologies. Oh no!
Okay,
I would
well,
never be.
I erased,
no!
I erased part of the wall. It's fine.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh God! Take
Just
the
break down the
opportunity.
wall.
Oh no, what did I do?
Well,
breaking
you brought the
things.
thing
Just
back.
draw the wall back on, please.
Okay,
Never mind.
What are you doing?
everything's fine. Everything is fine.
It's good.
Apologies.
Everything is fixed now.
Yeah, I did it.
Cool.
Okay,
Alright.
so how are you trying to be stealthy as you open this door?
Yes.
Alright, Lakang, roll me perception, and Anomophily, roll me stealth.
Perception 20.
Yeah, 20. So-
Natural 20?
11.
Oh, let me see what your perception.
And
He
I
has
got
a-
11.
He rolled a 3, but he has a -2, so he has a 1.
Oh.
What's the
Wait,
Well,
how
I
did...
roll it.
Oh, he
I rolled a
it.
19.
Did he roll a 19, or did he roll a...
I rolled a 19. She rolled a 3.
I rolled for him, but he rolled for himself.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go with your number that you rolled for yourself. So yeah, if your perception was higher than her stealth, which it seems to be the case, so you hear the door creak behind you as you've closed it, and what do you want to do?
I pull the door open to see what's behind the door.
Okay.
Oh,
So you turn around and grab the door and wrench it open, and Amalfi's just like, oh. How do you guys respond to each other?
what? I couldn't hear that.
Lakang
Basically-
heard you open the door, and he just wrenches it open and sees you standing there.
Oh, I'm whipping out my claws. I quickly like reach to like grab my claws, like everyone get back. Like, who the heck are you?
Are you trying to get yourself killed? There are people everywhere, and you're walking around trying to get into random rooms. What if there was an army behind this door?
Just isn't.
Oh well, I guess you better be prepared to fight.
Get out
How tall are you?
of the way.
Oh, jeez.
I think Animalfly's like 5 feet tall or something.
Oh, no, I'm warning you. Like, get out of the way now.
Or what? I can crush you with my big toe. You do not scare me.
By the way, Lakang,
But you should be scared of me.
as far as you
And
know,
the
like
person-
you've just got
and the
here,
person I
so
work
like
for.
you have really no idea whether these people are working with this organization or whether they're.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
So yeah, it's up to you how you want to figure out that.
I'm trying to avoid the fact that I'm going at the prisoners, so I kind of just stand back and don't really talk much after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I practically just
Like
let
half
them
the
know
blood.
in the room.
What everyone's saying.
What did you say, Animalfly? You're having trouble hearing what everyone's saying?
Hello?
I'm having trouble too, but it's just because everyone's talking at the same time. Internet delay is very fun. Ricard and Bagels, how are you responding to this conversation happening in front of you?
I guess at like any the hint of like a kind of aggressive voice, I'll probably like hop out of the bag and actually like do something for once. So I guess I will maybe like prepare like one of my weapons just in case it is a threat.
Mm-hmm. So you just
Can
like
you hear me now?
you pop out of Ricard's bag and holding up your rapier, like, who wants to fight?
Yes. Who wants to fight? I'm ready. I've been doing nothing. I'm
yeah,
ready
I can hear
to
you,
fight.
Tanya.
You're ready to diddly die?
Yes.
Working on my staff.
I mean, while me and Cosito are just playing cards.
You're
Yeah.
probably the size of my pinky.
Did you want to do anything, Stuart, or are you like heading back to the fight, or are you just remaining over there with Calcicho in the basement?
Oh wait, Stuart. Oh, you're back. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't register you coming back. So,
Yeah.
What's happening? Because like my internet went all the way down. So.
Everyone's just busy
Yeah, Lakang
thinking.
said, what do you think you're doing, as you came in, and then just kind of stood back, apparently. You're
What does it look like I'm
threatening-
doing?
I'm new here. I was just checking on the prisoners.
So you're with them?
I mean, are you with
Yes.
them?
Get out of the way, or you're
But-
going to die.
But answer my question, are you with them?
Does it look like I'm with them? Do you really
I don't
think,
know. I've seen people turn to stone today. I don't
Do
know
you
what's
really
going
think
on.
I would work with the same people who are kidnapping my own kind?
Can I shout from the other room saying, "Do you need any help in there? I'm ready to fight."
I don't think Tanya's actually in the room yet. She's standing in the doorway. And you
Okay,
guys
I'm
are
just gonna
right there.
say it to her like, "Do you need any help? Like, I'm ready."
And I mean, you've seen every single one of these people. They're small and they're grey. And then you see me. Do I look like I'm one of them?
I'm like glaring into his eyes, like trying to stare him down. Even though I'm like smaller than him, but still.
I'm here to break out prisoners and then leave. Like, these guys are just another test in my life. I'm a bounty hunter, by the way. I don't work for these people.
Oh no!
Isn't the point of a bounty hunter to like do things and have no one know that you're a bounty hunter?
Well, I guess he's really bad.
Do you all think
yeah.
this is the best time to be squabbling over the definition of a bounty
at this
hunter?
time, I'm thinking
trying to
of
get it-
other
okay,
interests.
I try to like shove my way into the door, like get out of my way. I need to get to my people.
Okay.
Just stand, not moving at all.
What did I just say? Get
You're small.
out of the way. And I like try to like shove him with my brute strength.
Sure. Roll strength. And
Can I step out of the way so she goes to the wall?
Wow,
Sure.
and I just rolled
Okay.
a 21.
Roll me Dex, Lakang.
21, that's a strong.
Okay.
That D20.
Yeah, D20 and then your dex is your dex is, give me a second. Your dex is +3.
So a 13.
Okay. I'll say you don't quite manage to get fully out of the way, so Animorphy still kind of bumps you, but you mostly get out of the way, and she doesn't push you as hard as she meant to. But she definitely gets by. So are you just standing by now?
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at her.
Just chaos unfolds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
Like, did you achieve what you were wishing?
kind of I want to like look into like the cell. Can I see into the cell, by the way?
Yeah, there's like a little, like, it's more of a, like, cross-section, like a window kind of bar things, that in the iron door, so you can, like, see into the cell and see the people in there. And you see all the people that I mentioned before.
Hi.
You would recognize, since you know your people in the tribe, most of them, you recognize Zanisi, you recognize Ulrich, Borin, Tendro, Warlem, and Basil.
Wait, what?
That's a lot of names.
They're all here. Just like the relief. Like, oh my god. Okay, how do we get them out? Oh, and you too. Whoever you are.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, you forgot.
Catherine. Catherine's just
Yeah, it's
chilling
okay. You could
there.
have left me for dead. That would have been okay.
You know what I
I would have
mean.
been out of the way forever. It would have been fine.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
I
Okay,
apologize. I was gonna give you a chance to escape on your own, Catherine, but I guess we took a long time.
Right now because my computer's decided to freeze, so sorry if my audio comes out differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
That's fine. Alright, so I'm now trying to look for a way to like, get the door open.
Okay. There appears to be a doorknob and like the door itself. But I mean, it is being electrified by like that red electricity kind of stuff.
I tried to put my hand on the knob. I'm not gonna see it right.
I was gonna say, can
Oh,
I like
does
warn
that
her that
mean
the
it?
whole thing's electric, or
I mean, you can say something if you'd like.
yeah, like there are electric currents and like electricity. It's going through the metal, so I don't think touching metal bars would be a good idea.
I
Or
mean-
any of us. Don't touch any of us. Even me. I'm not safe.
Right, can I grab her before she touches the door? And let her know that animals get harmed by the electricity?
I don't know. It's up to you guys to figure it out. I'm not gonna make you roll things. So Animophily said she didn't want to she just wanted to grab it, not caring about the electricity.
Well, I don't think I would see it right away. I'm just focused on like trying to get to my people.
Okay. All right. So do you wanna say you grabbed it, or do you wanna let
Well,
Lakang have a
I'm
chance to warn
giving
you?
others a chance to like try and stop me.
Don't open the freaking door.
Why the
Hold
heck
on
not?
there.
Don't do it. Oh no.
Wait just a early second.
Why not?
Because electricity is killing your people and you might die from it. it's very...
She stops just in time. Like,
No.
literally just in time. Like,
That's good.
Owie.
Yeah, you can feel like
I know
the.
you just pushed me and everything. Would you like me to open the door for you?
oh. She kind of like clears up. Like, are you like, if under any other circumstances, I would rather you not. But
I mean, these are your people. I can leave them for dead. Because I'm pretty much the only thing you have right now. So I wouldn't be using that tone with me, Missy.
Well, I mean, you're not the only person.
and you wouldn't be using that tone with me if you know who I worked for.
Well, I mean...
Bagels
I
on the
mean-
card. Roll me perception.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. As a beautiful religious girl, I do not consent with any of this bickering.
That was a 13.
That's enough. You hear the footsteps of someone approaching from this beyond this doorway.
I got a 19, so I would hear too.
Yeah, you both hear the sound.
No, I'm already ready to fight, so I'm gonna turn where the noise is coming. Like, who's there?
Hold on. Can I use my thaumaturgy to make like a booming noise off in the distance to like distract everyone, or?
Well, you probably wouldn't know about this guy unless you want to roll me perception as well, but it'll be harder for you considering you're in the middle of a zappy room.
I will do.
Sure, go for
Someone's
it.
coming.
Yeah,
So do
or
I
they
roll
could
with
just-
disadvantage?
Yeah, sure, that works.
Okay. 14 and 16. So,
Okay, so that would be a 14.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, I'll give it to you. You managed to hear the sound of the approaching footsteps against all odds, even though you have electricity zapping all around your ears.
Yay!
So,
I'm magic.
what exactly did you want to do with thaumaturgy?
I wanted to make some sort of booming noise in the distance, so
Where's the distance?
far away from the prison cell.
Where
Any-
is the distance?
The distance is probably like towards the front door.
Front door of the whole
So
mansion?
first investigating would have
Yeah.
to go through Bagels and Rickers.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to like understand the map, I'm sorry.
Everything that's a white wall.
What's-
White is walls. This gray is also walls. Yeah, the blue
What's to
things
the
are doorways.
left?
To the left over here, this is a hallway that leads to like the main entrance of the castle. Or
No,
the,
but like to the far
mansion.
left with like the markings. Is that a staircase or?
this is a staircase down to where Rick or Stuart and Calcitro are.
And then there's another staircase in the front.
Yeah, this is another staircase going up to the roof.
Oh, okay. Can I do that? Like make a booming noise up in the roof?
Yeah, well, actually, let me check the things that you can do with it.
It says I can make a noise originating from a certain point of my
Yeah.
choice.
This is true. Point. You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range. So, yeah, sure. What is range, though? Range is 30 feet, it says. Yeah, I guess the roof of this particular area is within 30 feet. Yeah, sure. So you can make a loud
Yeah.
booming noise come from the roof if you want.
Yeah, make it sound like a heckin' missile coming into the roof.
Okay. So suddenly, the roof rumbles for a moment, and you just hear, and everyone goes, "What the?" So the ceiling like shakes a little bit, even though it's just from the sound vibrations alone, causing everyone to look up, and this guy to like flinch. Hasn't opened the door yet. Yeah, it just kind of pauses
can-
everything for a moment.
So can everyone like sneak inside the chamber now that I created a distraction?
If they want to. By the way, Stuart,
Yeah.
Laura, and Calcitro, you hear like a boof as though something exploded, or as though the building's collapsing or something above you guys. Anything you want to do,
yeah,
Stuart?
Maybe we should get out of here.
Are you wanting to actually
I agree.
like get out of the entire mansion?
Yeah.
No, guys, it's
No.
totally fine. I made that noise.
No,
That's
can't leave without
happening.
my people.
Okay.
We're getting them all out.
Stuart, Laura, and
Yeah.
Calcitra, what are you guys doing? Are you gonna like start going away, like leaving the way you came in?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you care to take a look at anything as you're going, or just getting out? Was that a no? I didn't hear.
I just said nah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys begin retracing your steps to get out of here. Technically, I should have had you guys maybe check for that a while ago, but I forgot last time, so whatever. I don't care. You'll get out eventually. Meanwhile, the rest of you guys, what are you doing?
I'm kind of have to swallow my pride, and I look up at what's his name again?
Liu Kang.
Okay.
Oh, Liu Kang, sorry.
Liu Kang. Kind of like glare up Liu Kang like. Get my people out. Now. I need to get out.
I'm missing a very big word there.
Come on!
Wow.
Did you want to get caught or not?
I mean, at the end of the day, they think I'm with them, so you'd be the people getting caught, not me.
Oh, but if they capture me, they're going to have the mafia on their tail.
Just do it. Just do it before they
Freaking
Wait.
apologize! How hard is it to say please?
In the real world, you don't get to say please.
The door
Before they
opens.
cut your head off.
Oh,
One of these hooded figures comes in and sees Bagels and Ricard. Bagels like holding a rapier at the ready, and he just goes, "What the devil is going on around here?"
Oh my god,
Just
can you get
shake
my
up.
people out?
Big glad to be attacked. Can I immediately attack him?
Yeah, go for it.
Prisoners are escaping.
What did you say, Ricard?
The prisoners are escaping. I was just trying to make
The prisoners are
Oh,
escaping,
that
he
gets
says, as he
mad.
has a
She whirls.
2-foot cat
Oh my
holding a
gosh,
sword in his
Animosity
bag.
whirls on him like, are you serious? And,
Say the word, and I'll open the door.
Please.
Yay!
I open the door for her.
Alright, as you put your hand on the doorknob, nothing happens to you, it doesn't zap you or anything. The door is easily openable, and the iron door swings open inward, revealing, well, all the people inside. The lightning, however, remains zapping across the entrance of the door.
Oh, well.
So, creating, like, basically just a grid of lightning zapping across it.
Can I like tentatively stretch a finger out to test that barrier?
As you're
Please
reaching your finger
don't.
out, it like you can feel the hair on your ends of your fingers like standing up, almost like static electricity preparing to zap you.
Please don't. Don't
all
touch
right.
it.
That doesn't seem safe.
Oh yeah, that's like touching an electric fence. Doesn't seem safe.
Can I enter and start removing the shackles from the creatures?
Yeah, you can go into the cell and start doing that if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lekang, you duck into the doorway and you immediately begin removing the shackles on people. I would recommend starting with Catherine because she's like conscious and able to help out with removing shackles from other people and stuff.
Okay. I remove Catherine's shackles first.
Alright. Yeah,
Yay.
there's a small key that you're able to use to unlock the shackles for all these people. So Catherine, you're now free, and looking around doesn't seem to be affecting you with the lightning. However, as you guys begin unlocking the shackles for the other creatures, they kind of collapse to the ground, and they still seem to be convulsing in pain in the lightning, even though they're no longer being held up by the shackles. And they're still like kind of stuck in their animal forms, and their medallions are like being zapped by the electricity.
Spare the dying for everyone.
That's a cantrip, right? I mean, you could.
It
But
is.
it doesn't seem
I
like
can do it for everyone.
it doesn't seem like they're actually like taking damage in terms of game terms. It just seems like they're kind of incapacitated by this lightning. Meanwhile,
Oh,
Bagels, roll me an attack roll. You do have surprise on this guy, so you get the first attack.
Sorry, what?
I said roll me an attack roll on this guy if you wanted to stab him immediately, because he is surprised as he's coming through this
I rolled
doorway.
it before. I rolled a nat 20 before.
Oh, nat 20, yeah. Roll me damage on that. That definitely hits.
Okay,
bro. Chill. I don't know why you're in such a big time rush.
Oh. I got an 8.
Oh God.
An 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now, was that what you rolled, or was that the total?
That's what I rolled for hitting, because it's a D8 for a rapier, I think.
Okay, well, isn't it a D8 plus your dex or something for the total damage?
Yeah, a D8 plus 3, so it'd be
11.
Okay, but double the dice roll. So you rolled an 8, double that because it's a nat 20, so that would be 16 plus 3. So that's a total of 19 damage, I believe. Which...
Holy crap! You might as well kill a guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you stab him directly in the heart, and he just falls to the ground, and he dies
he's
before
dead.
he gets a
Oh my
chance to
God.
do
Murdered
anything.
someone.
Actually did something.
You murdered someone. That's horrible.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You probably can't even
Don't
see
say
it.
don't worry about it.
You probably don't have line of sight to this murder because there's a wall
I
in the
know.
way.
I'm just saying, as me,
Yeah,
that it's
yeah.
not okay.
Yeah. Yep, so this guy just kind of falls in and dies. Or at least falls and is going to die from blood loss very quickly.
Can I try and grab one of the medallions?
What would I?
Oh, no.
Sure. You can
Animosity
attempt.
stops him, like, no, you don't touch those medallions.
What are those medallions?
You can't even use them. Only the person bonded to those medallions can.
But
Might as well just be grabbing
at the
some
moment,
random
they're getting
trinkets.
zapped.
You don't get to touch them.
At the
That's
moment,
final.
you have no choice. Do you just expect me to leave the medallion in there while I get the people out?
No, but I trust this Goliath more than I do you with them.
That makes no sense. You literally said you trusted me.
I think you
No,
meant
I
like,
didn't.
You said I trust this Goliath.
I trust this Goliath more with the medallions than I do you, especially after what you said behind my back in Aldrich.
Hey, can you guys just
Who,
like
who are you talking
not?
to? I'm so confused. What?
What did I? What?
Yeah, what?
Remember how Ricard said, like,
Well,
oh no, it's not
I'm
Leon.
talking.
whispered that he
Ricard
wanted to get one of them?
Ricard's over here.
Goliath's talking.
Ricard's not trying to grab this medallion. Liu Kang, the Goliath, is the one.
Oh, I thought you were Ricard. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
he's the one reaching.
I'm the American.
Okay. Alright, sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry about that. Right.
Hey, no grabbing
Gosh,
the
kind of just-
medallions. They're important for the people. To
Don't
sur-
say anything about it.
They're important, so don't take it.
By the way, are you guys okay with going a little bit long? Is anyone like needing to
Yeah,
go
sure.
further?
Yeah.
I'm glad we're going a little long.
Okay.
I've just been playing Doom this whole time, so I can wait. I can
Wow.
wait a while.
Okay, and I just want to make sure we finally wrap up this whole mansion thing because it's going a little
Right.
slower than I meant for it to. I don't think we're gonna finish in 2 minutes, so hopefully we can finish it up in a little bit longer.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't the lady outside the door please explain to me the medallions and the people? Because
It's just a culture thing. Like, don't do
I have
it.
to bring the medallions out with them? Do they have to be close to them?
Yes. Yes. Those medallions belong to them.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do they need to be with them at the time, or can I bring the people out and then grab the medallions?
Bring them both.
So
He's asking if you
little
should do it
sense.
one at a time or both at the same time.
Well,
I mean, like,
actually, would I know how? I wouldn't be able to know how this, how the trap works, right? Like, would I know that?
You Animophily?
Yeah.
So you were wondering if you would know anything about this red electricity kind of stuff?
Yeah.
No,
And,
I mean
like,
you're not
if-
even a spellcaster, right? You're just like a
No.
rogue or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
could
so
I?
you could do an Arcana check or something if you wanted, Catherine, to see if you can gain any knowledge about this.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check. See if you can like study the electricity and see if you know anything about it.
21.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So you'd be able to tell that this red electricity seems to be like leeching energy, like some kind of magical essence from these people and, well, I mean, they're animals right now, but animal people or whatever, and it seems to be channeling it upward for some purpose. And if you're going off of, like, the stuff they teach you in magic school, like, you would always remember that magic needs a cause or a caster, it needs a means and a medium, like something that's channeling the magic and causing it to actually happen, and it needs like an effect and a target. So if you wanted to remove this magical effect, you could remove one of those three components, and you would be able to stop the enchantment. So whatever the cause is, whatever is causing the enchantment to actually happen, or you could remove the like thing that's causing, or like the target of the spell, or you could remove the means or the medium through which the magic is traveling. One of those three would be a way to remove the spell. Yeah.
So we just get everyone away from the source, we'd all be fine?
You could try.
I think what he means is that
laughing?
remove the energy source, and then the entire, like, the electricity will go away on its own.
It's more like you just remove one, I can't remember the term from science class. One of the things that make up the spell, you would be able to.
I think what he means is just get the medallions and the people out of the room.
That's what I was asking. Like, if we just get rid of the people, the whole spell would end, wouldn't it?
Well, that's what my plan is, but I'm still kind of sat here wondering: is do I move the people out, or do I go one by one, moving the person and the medallion?
Does
Well,
it
I mean,
matter, honestly? I mean, as long as you take both the people and the medallion at the end of the day, it's gonna be fine.
Like, is the medallion needed on the second, or can I one at a time?
Wouldn't it make more sense to like move them with the medallion and just like throw them out?
Why would you want to throw them? What difference would it make by just taking them out?
Oh my god, can you please just like drag them out
Let's start
already?
moving the people out, or the animals out of this chamber.
What I'm saying is, whoever is casting the spell, or whatever is casting the spell, probably knows who all is getting their power drained. So, I mean, it might trigger something from the person who is casting the spell. You know what I mean? Like, if you're pulling on like 50 pounds, if someone takes off 20 pounds, you're probably gonna notice that it's a little lighter. I know I'm stupid, but...
Oh my god, can we please just like start getting the people out? Just like,
You know
I
what?
don't
Yeah,
care
just
how.
yank everyone out of here. It's fine.
Right.
I overcomplicate things based on my knowledge.
Just get them out.
Okay.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start moving the people out.
All
They're
right.
getting ready.
Which one do you grab first? There is the fox, the sloth, the rhino, the
I'm gonna start with the rhino.
Okay, yeah, he's a big one. Roll me strength. As he's like collapsed on the ground, he's pretty big. Be difficult to move him. A little bit smaller than like a full-size rhino, but still a rhino nonetheless.
I got 23.
23, wow, okay. Somehow you managed to like begin lifting and kind of pushing him towards the doorway. But as he reaches like the zappy grid of electricity in the doorway, and you try to push him through it, it just like causes him to zzz, and like it's hard to push him through. It's almost like an invisible barrier of some kind.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts me watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh no. Oh crap. Okay, we need to get rid of the source.
Right. Who's fast?
Kind of fast.
Who's fast?
Who's fast in here?
Ricard says, I'm fast.
I got
Okay,
40.
I'm fast on
you-
as a panther.
Well, if you go there, the chances are the source is gonna see you and think you're also
we
an
even know
animal.
where the source is.
That's what I'm saying. We want someone to go look for the source. But if we send a panther, the source could then latch onto you as well.
Oh crap.
So I'm gonna tell Ricard to go try and find the source.
You will notice that the electricity and stuff that is zapping through them seems to be like funneling upward to the top of the circular room and seems to be going into the roof or something.
Oh boy.
I'll remind you of that fact. So.
Ricard,
Has to be on the
start going upstairs.
Great. Who's coming with me?
Bagels is in your bag still.
Bagels, it's you and I.
Still holding
Okay,
a
let's go.
bloody sword.
I kind of want to follow them, honestly, but like just a step or two behind, so that I'm not going to be immediately spotted.
Okay. So you're... Wait, what do you mean you're not going to be immediately spotted?
Actually, I'm thinking about it. Because I don't want to leave them. I don't want to leave my people behind, but at the same time, like, Okay.
I'm
Boosh,
sure Catherine can take care of them.
Catherine, don't let anything happen to my people. If anything does, I'm coming after you. You understand?
If I had $1 for every time Annie has said my people this whole campaign.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with someone who complicates magic, do you really trust me with taking care of your people?
I'll keep your
I don't trust myself taking care of anything.
I'll keep your people as safe as possible. At the moment, I have no clue what this lightning is. I have no clue how much it's hurting them. But
To be fair, I don't trust you with them, so why don't you go with the others?
But
because
like,
if
Can I say
can
I've already
babysit 'em,
left?
it's
I'm
okay.
headed towards the room.
Oh my god.
I'm not dealing with them talking. They can keep talking.
Okay,
You
what?
can keep bickering.
you think
Which
about
way are you
it,
gonna go?
if anybody enters this room right
The
now,
hallway.
Okay.
Not going through the mysterious rooms we
Sounds
have not
good.
checked out.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a doorway there. I kind of covered it up with a floor tile. My bad.
Maybe.
So you guys going that way. I'm trying. Let me just roll something real quick. Highs or lows? Ricard.
Hi.
Okay. So
Wait,
this
so
hallway
where's
is
Lizard?
deserted. Lizard Man is over with Stuart Lore, and they are retracing their steps to get out of the mansion. I guess you're gonna meet up with them at some other point, even though you guys haven't really decided on an official rendezvous point. So you guys can figure out how to get out later. So Ricard and Bagels, you are on your way to the stairs. No one is in this room. Meanwhile, Anamorpholy and Lakang and everyone else, who's going with them? Anyone? They're leaving as you guys are
Well,
discussing.
I want to stay with my people. I want to. Yeah, that would be a good drinking game. Take a shot every time Annie says my people.
My people.
My people.
She cared about our people, okay?
I'm gonna stay with them.
Mhm.
I'm trying to like get the Goliath to like go with the others, like, because they're probably gonna need a strong boy.
Okay.
well, there is two qualms right here. Yes, I could go with them people and probably help them out. But if any other person walks into this room, what do you think's going to happen? Because at the moment, they think I'm with them.
I'm gonna use inflict wounds.
On who? What?
Anyone who comes in here, don't worry. Just let me
Oh.
stay near like the edge of the cell. Just let me walk out and guard the door. I'll be fine.
Okay, considering it was Foosh we're talking about, I legit thought you was gonna say it herself.
I'm gonna use inflict wounds on
You
myself.
worship the god of self-sacrifice.
Oh no.
If they
Torn.
find me dead, they're gonna be like, "Huh, that's a weird dead body laying in the hall," and they're gonna just look at it for 5 hours.
What?
That'll
I
give
mean,
me enough time to get everyone out.
Alright.
For 5 hours.
I'm awfully staying.
Now that I think about it, that's a very valid possibility.
What? Catherine just goes out in the middle of the hallway, uses inflict wounds on herself, plays dead for a little while, and everyone's
And
just like,
everyone
"Oh, that's
pays
a
attention.
dead body."
Yeah, for 5 hours straight, that could actually work, like 1% chance.
Yeah, because people
Not
are just
20.
very confused, so they just stand there for a little while and
Oh, there's a dead body. Wow.
Hey, someone get the popcorn.
Should we like call the police? I don't
Okay,
think so.
Let's get back on track.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Because I do have work, so.
This is true.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go with the people. They're obviously gonna need my help.
Okay.
One's small and one's
There's
very
only
quiet.
I
two.
don't think you've seen. Have you seen us?
He doesn't know how hard I can punch.
Okay. So you guys head up onto the roof. The roof is not very detailed in terms of like there's not all kinds of furniture and objects up there. It seems like generally a just the top of a manor, but it's got like little turrets for like hiding behind if you wanted to shoot arrows down at intruders or something. So it's a little bit of a defensible location. But in the center of the roof, which is kind of the main focus, you see like that satellite dish thing that I mentioned before, that seems to be like oozing out black energy or something that seems to be going out into the forest. Little wisps of black smoke going every which way, just kind of spreading out into the forest and the surrounding area. The time of day is about... You know what? I completely forgot what time it was when you guys entered this place, I'm going to be honest. So it is a couple hours later than that. So we'll just make it up later.
It was definitely the morning because we slept.
Okay, good. So yeah, it's probably about maybe noon now. Like sun beating kind of directly
bright and
down
sunny.
upon you guys. All the fairies that were flying around on the outside previously are not in the area. Like they're not flying around the area anymore. Now they're just not around, which is helpful for you guys in terms of not being shredded as you guys go out here. So the satellite...
They got their fill.
Yeah, the satellite dish is kind of like built upon several big stones that have complex runes carved into them, and you can see like little flashes of red lightning kind of zapping across the surface of them sometimes as well. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, I want to
So is
investigate
the only
this
thing
now.
that we can see right now the satellite?
Anything you want to see about the satellite, you mean?
Yeah, so like, would there be anything in this room that could be making that red stuff, or would it be the satellite itself?
This is not a room. This is the top of the roof. It's open to
Oh,
the air above
in
you
the
guys.
roof.
And, I mean, it looks like the satellite is the source of this magical enchantment, whatever this is. You can also, like, if you want to approach it closer, you can see that it seems to have, like, an openable panel with some more, like, magical runes and stuff on the inside.
I go open the panel.
What you see on the inside is a small blue crystal, like just barely the size of your thumbnail, and it seems to be like held in place by several clockwork mechanisms, like almost like a gyroscope, holding it in place. And it seems to be like the source of this like red lightning that's kind of zapping across it and zipping down the small golden gears and stuff, traveling down into the floor and then back up along the outer runic stones and into the large stone satellite dish kind of thing.
So is it like in place, or can it be removed?
It looks like it's just being held in a small like golden dish.
Can I try and pick it up?
Yeah. How big are your fingers?
Very.
Okay. Roll me dex.
So,
Dex is D20 plus your Dex modifier. And your Dex modifier is 0.
12.
12. Okay. I'll say you managed to like kind of pinch your giant fingers enough to like scoot it out of the little dish that's holding the crystal shard in place. But then you kind of like lose grip on it and it tinks to the ground. You don't really get a good hold on it as your sorry, a thing just popped up on my ears. Discord notifications, got along. Yeah, you drop it on the ground because your giant fingers are a bit too small or a bit too large to like easily handle this like tiny crystal shard. And so immediately as you remove this, like you hear a and the gyroscope stops vibrating, the runic stones stop having electricity zap across them, the like black smoke clouds dissipate and stop being shot out of the thing, and downstairs the lightning kind of fades away and kind of like resolves itself in small decays into small little sparks that fall to the ground and disappear.
Hey. Save the day!
You did
Well,
it!
we still gotta get them
Ooh.
out.
Yeah.
Right, now we need to go back downstairs.
Mm-hmm. So, are you guys gonna head back down the stairs after? Or, do you want to do anything with the crystal shard, or...?
Can I give... Well, can Bagels grab the shard?
She has much
Good.
smaller fingers, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can grab it if you'd like. So, Bagel,
Yeah,
do you want to...
sure. I'll grab the shard, yeah.
With your 2-foot-tall stature, you grab this crystal, which kind of more fits in the palm of your hand, considering your size, and you put it in your bag as you're going. Then you all head back downstairs to find...
Wait, can I then also damage the thing so it can't be fixed?
Yeah, if you'd like. What weapon do you have?
All my weapons.
Your weapons are... You have a double-bladed scimitar, a dagger, and a crossbow.
Can I use my double-bladed scimitar?
Yeah. So what do you want to do exactly?
2d4, and then plus a 3.
You could try shattering the
like-
stones themselves. You could just try breaking the gyroscope mechanism on the inside. You could just try to collapse the entire thing.
Can I just, like, try and slice the satellite through the middle?
Yeah, you can try like the giant stone satellite kind of thing, yeah. Roll to hit.
I got 10.
Okay, roll for damage.
Oh no, wait, 20, it's 20 for hit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a d20 to hit.
That's the wrong one.
And then plus whatever your addition is for that weapon. It should say on the page for D&D Beyond.
That's 3.
So I got a 18 for the hit.
And then roll 2d4, and then plus 1.
And then I got a 10 for damage.
10 for damage? Okay. Yeah, you managed to put a large crack across the very center of the satellite dish, and it kind of... And both halves of it just kind of fall like giant rocks from Stonehenge, and they collapse on either side of the original mechanism, causing quite a big boom on the top of the ceiling, causing a big rumble, and the stone ceiling kind of drops a bit of dust down on the rest of your guys' heads. How do you respond, Anamorphily and Catherine?
Oh, okay, that doesn't sound good. Okay, so I want to try and very carefully try and get inside the room now that the electricity's gone.
Yep, you walk in, nothing stops you, there's nothing wrong, apparently.
Alright, thank God. Okay, I just start scooping up people, and, the people in their animal form. So I scoop up, the snake, the bluebird, the sloth, and trying to get the fox.
Yeah. Okay. So as the lightning disappeared, all the medallions went ting 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 ting, like dropping a bunch of change on the floor, and they all kind of roll everywhere. But yeah, you go ahead and you grab, or I assume you would scoop those up and put them in your pocket or something as you're preparing to head out.
For sure.
Each of the creatures seem a little woozy, not really understanding what's happening. They're very tired, not really knowing what's going on, but they are able to stand after maybe 30 seconds of kind of leaning against a wall for support. They are able to move themselves. You don't necessarily need to scoop them up and put them in your pocket or bring them with you. So that's good in terms of not needing to bring a rhino with you. But you can, if you'd like, you can still lift up the fox and the blue jay and the mouse and all that. Or the rat, sorry.
Alright, we're here to help. Come on. We'll get you out of here. Just follow us.
They seem a little groggy, but they are definitely aware that you're rescuing them, and they recognize you and trust you. So yeah. Where are you going to lead them?
I'm gonna see if I can lead them to the side door that we passed by. So,
This door?
No, the big side door that leads out of the mansion. So towards
this
that.
one?
No, the other one.
What? Oh,
Not the
this
front
one?
door. Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
And it kind of like meets with everyone else too. So
Okay. Catherine, how are you responding?
I think I'm just gonna follow like everyone else.
Okay. So all these
Keeping
guys,
no
the
clue.
animal people seem a little groggy and like, oh my gosh, my head. It's like they've got a horrible hangover or something. But Animophily begins leading them out, and you guys travel along this. The people stay in their animal forms for now. They don't bother to transform back. But as you guys are going along, and where are you guys heading?
We're like coming down the stairs and seeing them start to move.
Okay, so you just meet up with each other?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, both groups roll make perception.
Wait, me too?
Yeah, everyone.
uh-oh.
Wait, do I count?
No, you're kind of safe
Oh,
at this
well.
point.
Okay.
I rolled
Looks
an
like we're
11.
host.
I got 18.
I
18.
got 17.
17.
Okay.
11.
You hear some more voices and people approaching from like this direction up here. Not around the corner yet, but they're close. And you hear like angry cries and all that kind of stuff. You also hear like as Animophily and Catherine are passing these doors down here, you hear like gentle fluttering and lots of continued whirring, but it sounds like almost broken whirring, as though something has exploded in here. And there's just like lots of fluttering sounds coming from inside here.
Okay, I think we need to get out of here, like right now. All right, I start trying to hurry up, everyone. Like, let's go. We gotta go, like now.
Wait, can I be in the front so I can like run across and like protect you guys in case something happens?
Sure,
I
you
wanna
can be
open
in
the
front
door.
of them.
Yeah.
Don't open the door.
I want to open the door with the
I'm gonna
fluttering.
throw myself in front of any
We got
danger
people to
that comes
take
my
care of.
way because
Wait, you want to open which door?
The door where I heard all the fluttering.
Well, you are far away from the fluttering door, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, they heard it.
However, as you're walking around, you would notice that the fairy on your shoulder suddenly like shakes herself off and seems to no longer have the red tinge on her wings. Seems like she's doing better, and she like kind of is excited and happy, and like is excitedly pointing around and I don't know, being happy.
Being happy.
Yeah.
Fairy's
So,
not fit.
as you guys come around the corner and see each other, the fairy might be like kind of tugging on your ear card and pointing towards that door that you were wanting to go to. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the fairy and I think alike.
Okay. So,
We're going
what
to
are the
the
rest of
door.
you guys doing? You're all just gonna go through the door immediately?
Oh yeah, I gotta care for my people. I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm leaving with them all.
All right. So you all head
Get
out.
out of that place.
I come here to save your people, and you're just out of here.
Okay, so
They're-
Bagels
they're
is still
priority to me.
in Ricard's bag. So you guys pass each other, and
What are you doing? I call out to them like, what are you doing?
Trust me. There's unfinished business here.
All right, hurry up.
okay.
Just
So
quick.
Ricard, as you guys are beginning to head out the door, Ricard and Bagels head down here towards the door. Ricard, you want to open it?
Yes, I want to open it.
All right, you open it up, and immediately, just like a giant flood of like uncorrupted fairies flies out and like begins to fill the entire area of the hallways, going all the way down each of the hallways, and they're just fluttering crazy, hitting against windows, like trying to get out. And they, as soon as Animophily and everyone opens the door, like getting halfway out, the fairies just begin flooding out and we will have you, and like buzzing out. All of them, like a giant wave of blue light, leave very quickly. And they're all different types of colors as well. Some are glowing like pink and blue as well. So yeah, just a giant happy escape. And yeah, and what's left in the room is a bunch of counters of like potion making materials, arcane experiments, and like magical items and ridiculous stuff. It just looks like a mess of like components and stuff. Some of them seem to be currently on fire, so that's fun. And
How
yeah,
did they even get on fire in the first place?
I mean,
Oh, it's probably. I think I know what happened. And
Yeah.
I made my
as you guys,
though.
as these fairies like blast across the room, and you guys are still heading out the door, do you guys respond or like duck in fear as the fairies rush over you, or what?
Yes, I am now terrified of fairies. They're all horrible and despicable, and they will scratch your eyes out and murder you. So
I can definitely understand being scared of fairies now, as Catherine. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a fairy racist, I swear, but I don't. I feel a little uncomfortable.
And then you see these guys come around the corner, like crying out, like "Oh!" as the fairies are coming across, and they catch a glimpse of you guys as you're heading out the door. Meanwhile, Bagels and Ricard are work complete, heading towards the door as well.
Yes.
What would you guys like to do?
I start like shoving everyone out right now, everyone out.
Everyone is getting out
And
and falling into the void, apparently.
I call for Ricard and Bagels, like, you gotta get out, like, right now. Come on.
Okay. These guys
Okay,
immediately.
Ricard, I guess you have to run now.
These guys immediately charge, coming back to try to, like, stop you guys. But you guys easily manage to get out. Bagels and Ricard, however, might make it there at the same time as the enemies. What would you like to do?
Dressed, since I'm still dressed as the chef, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I will scream that they let some prisoners out the other direction. They were escaping out the basement.
Oh no.
roll for deception.
I'm gonna go after these guys. They can go after the guys going out of the basement.
Oh, okay. And Bagels, are you still sticking your head out of the pack at this point, or no?
I guess I'll duck down when he starts pretending.
Okay, sure.
But I got my cross. Wait, what did I have? Let me check it.
Rapier?
Yeah. I don't think I thought I have a ranged weapon, but I don't think I did because I wasn't gonna say I'm gonna get that ready just in case. But
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe I don't have it equipped.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Can I also use my inspiration to help?
I don't think you can double inspiration.
Unnatural 20 for deception.
Hey! Alright, we'll see if they buy it. Probably, yep. So, you're just like, hey, we need to go chase down these enemies. I'll go after these guys, you go after the other ones. They're getting out the other entrance. And these guys just kind of stop in their tracks and they're like, okay, gah! And they turn and start going the other direction at top speed.
Where did he go?
And you all successfully get out of the castle, or the mansion.
Yes.
And crossing the field, going back down like the incline into the forest or whatever. Do you have a plan to meet back up with Stuart Lore?
No.
No.
Alright. Stuart Lore and actually just everyone roll me perception.
Wait,
Okay.
I do have. Can I just go by the bow?
Or actually, you know what? Ricard or Stuart Lore and Calcitra probably would have gotten there way quicker than everyone else. So just Stuart Lore and Calcitra roll me perception to see if you can see everyone else piling out of the place and going into the forest. Okay, Calcitra spots them and he points them out to you. Luckily. So yeah, you all can group up back in the forest.
They really just abandoned us. God dang.
Well, they're coming to the forest, the same place that you guys are at. Okay. Thankfully,
Hope you're right.
you're all together again, and now you can chat for a bit. You're safe. The mansion is slowly catching on fire, considering the flaming magical things that are left alone.
Thank gods.
Well, I'm glad you two didn't die. So it's all good.
What the heck were you doing, Calcitro?
Oh, we were just playing Go Fish.
While we were in danger? While your people were in danger?
I had to take care. If I didn't do something, we would have been caught like a lot earlier. So
Yeah, he helped me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't know.
Alright. Well,
I mean,
we have
the
everyone,
question
so
is now,
let's get back
like-
to Aldridge and...
Oh, by the way, did anyone get Catherine's stuff? That was
Yeah, we all
okay.
got her. We all got bits of her stuff.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we just Did you just divide it among yourselves?
Did you
It's
take
like,
all
oh,
the
she-
stuff? Are you
Yeah, we got it. Here.
I am
I-
triggered.
Y'all were just like, ah,
Question
she's
is, how do
responsive,
all
so
these
she
people
won't
feel
mind.
about me being outside now?
What did you say?
How do all the people feel about me being with them now?
We just ignored you.
Pretty much, apparently.
If it wasn't for me, like, her people would have probably died, and Catherine would have probably died, and they wouldn't have got out of this alive.
It's possible.
I mean,
Okay,
I've
now
kind of,
I'm assuming this is a deal where like stay with us or else you're dead. You're gonna be.
I mean, I'm
But,
trying to stay with you guys. If it's cool with you guys. I mean, I did just, like, kind of save the day.
Are you
Wow.
saying this in
Wait,
character?
Yes, I'm saying this in character.
Hey, you guys should keep me with you. I saved the day.
To be fair, they were all idiots there. I've never met such.
I'm the one with
stupid
panther
people.
ears, I can hear you.
I can hear you too. My ears are bigger than like most of the others.
I'm not talking about you guys. You hear the word idiot and you think of yourself. No,
I mean, you're basically just calling yourself
talk
city.
about their cards.
Omega lol.
Francis doesn't seem to be very good at hiring people. I'll say that. I wish you guys had found this note. Oh well. If the mansion doesn't burn down, maybe someone else will find it someday.
All right.
Well, I guess that's that. Where did Animalfly go? Did I lose her? In the... Oh, there
Yeah, right there.
she is. My bad. So, how are you guys all going to chat now? I assume you're all going to head back to Aldridge, or Animalfly might take her people to her tribe to get, like, healed and have Recalcitro's thingy fixed, his medallion.
Yeah, that's basically what she's gonna do. Like, alright, I can't thank you enough for all the help you've done to help me and my tribe. So I have to go and take them back home. But I just want you to know the Mafia, because of what you've done, the Mafia you now have a favor from the Mafia and from Jacqueline herself. So we're going to be investigating this place, and we might have need of you in the future.
I mean, if they ever want to hire me, I may have, like, kind of told you all my plan, but I kind of guessed that you guys weren't the enemy at the time. If they ever want to hire me, I've never failed a job, and I did just kind of do all of that, and this place is nearly, like, burning down. So if they ever need someone to kill people, I can kill people.
Well, they also have me, so I don't know.
I mean, I made you say please to me. I have the upper hand.
Oh my god, are we doing this again?
I love just how insistent he is. He's like, hey, I'm cool. Hey, don't forget.
I mean, at the end of the day, wouldn't you prefer to go back to your... I can sit here and I will give you all of the credit if you can hook me up with a couple jobs. And I mean, I'm sure you'd prefer to go back and tell your people that you saved your people instead of saying that you needed to please ask and beg for me to help your people.
Wow.
So I think at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation.
I'll consider it, but that's all you're getting at the moment.
I mean, I've got a please today, we've got a thank you, and I've got a consideration. I think that's good enough.
And I got hurt.
You know your people back.
Hurt. And rescued.
Yeah. So how are you guys all feeling about, like, the main party people? How are you all feeling about like what to do next? Do you want to go back to Eldridge? I kind of said that, but you don't have to. If you'd like to continue investigating, if you want to go back and fight some more people, if you want to try to figure out where, like, the the bosses, because apparently Francis said that he had a boss that he reports to, and this was his mansion. So I don't know what you guys are planning on
I
doing.
think maybe we should head back to Aldrich and like kind of that's where we can like talk about like if we choose to like try and find the boss and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps the Mafia will have some
a heckin'
hints for you.
church to be washed from my sins. And also cleansed from all the blood on myself, because scars are bad. Yes.
This is true. Does anyone else have any healing spells that might be able to help Catherine?
Can I use? Oh, I was gonna say,
think
can I
Catherine's
use
the only
Cure
one.
Wounds on myself? But
Well,
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually use Cure Wounds on yourself.
I have.
If I touch myself. Oh. That sounded a little weird, but like, I mean, it's a touching spell.
Yeah, but I think it says you
Okay,
target.
anyways,
I
I'm
ruined
going-
everything. I'm sorry.
Okay, how about I just cast
Bagels
Cure
has
Wounds
Cure
on...
Wounds.
I'll just cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay, sure.
Well,
And
Yeah,
you're gonna
don't
have
let
a
me
day of
talk
travel ahead of you
anymore.
anyway to get back to Eldred, so I'm not gonna make you like keep track of, oh yes, you did that spell, because you'll probably, over the course of traveling back to Eldridge, unless anyone wants to stop and like talk about stuff, but we'll probably just skip ahead.
I pick Catherine up and put her on my shoulders because she seems very damaged right now.
what?
I'm about to carry you back to
Don't-
Oldwood.
No, I can walk. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Stu is healing her right now. Our Stuart Lord just cast Cure Wounds on her, so she should probably be at close to full health.
Wait, I just realized, Animofly, you never paid us. Wow, feels bad, man.
That's
I
what I'm
have
here
all.
for.
Well, I didn't exactly bring a lot of money on this trip, so
Oh wow,
If
should we
you
go
come
back
back
to
to
your
Aldridge
place?
with
So you
me-
can
Wait.
pay us so we can go back to our place?
I mean,
Sounds like a
what
scam
kind
if
of
I've
payment
ever
we
heard
talk
one.
about here? I mean,
all right. She kind of like, all right. She kind of digs out her bag and like, she gives every person except for Lakang like a nice fistful of gold, like a nice fistful.
Oh, so she did have it on her, and she lied to us. Wow.
I said I have most of my stuff back at Aldridge.
Mm.
I didn't say how much in total that was.
Trusting.
How big?
So you're gonna pay them.
But don't forget,
You were
I
hired in the
helped.
first
I did most of this in one day.
And what exactly did you do?
Okay,
Recap.
but I killed some random creature. Don't know what the fuck it was. It's dead now. And like that gave a good enough distraction for people that I could get to the prisoners. And then- and
Okay,
then
so who was the one that
literally
threw
they
the
please.
creature in the room in the first place?
Wait,
That would
can
be
I-
me.
Can I be
So
honest?
he was the one that provided the distraction.
May I
But
say
at the end of
something?
the day, there was still people on the prisoners at the time.
Yeah, what do you want to say,
The
Fush?
creature was thrown in. If it wasn't for me being shown to where the prisoners were, there would have still been guards on the prisoners.
I mean, to be honest, you didn't know we were doing it for money, so you did it on your own back. So no.
Yes, but
That
now
means
I'm
you don't get
here,
paid.
and now I know money, and I'm a money kind of guy.
Wait, didn't you have another
Listen.
job? Didn't you get paid from that?
I mean, I would have, but if you think about it, my other job has kind of just been burnt to the ground.
I didn't do it.
And
Alright.
Calcicha will just kind of Calcicha will kind of timidly speak up and be like, "Is my debt repaid now too?"
She kind of like pauses for like dramatic effect.
Can you get like 100 pieces for all the people you saved? Which is not.
No, this is
You know what,
boring.
Calcitro?
I'm him. This is boring. I'm him back to my wife. See y'all later. And then I just walk.
Calcitro, your debt's been repaid. You're good now.
Yay.
Does
He
that
seems
mean that you
very
can come with us, Calcitro?
Hey,
I mean, like.
well, I
if
do
you
need to go
want.
back to my tribe. I don't want to look like this forever.
Do we really need dead weight?
Oh!
How dare you? That's so mean. And so offensive? How that's mean.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna diffuse the situation. You don't have to give me a payment, but like, take this into a real account. When you said you would think about it. Take this into a real account. I'm now doing you a favor, and not taking money out of your pocket. And you can go run off to your mafia. I don't know how big this mafia is. I've
Girl's
taken out
quite big. Jacqueline has her eyes and ears everywhere.
Can we ditch this guy? He's a bit annoying.
Can we just not leave anyone behind if they don't want to help us?
Yeah, well,
Stuart Laura's just walking off into the
let's
forest
bring our
already.
people.
Okay. Calcitro's okay. Wanting to get the people to safety. He doesn't want to hang around this mansion any longer.
Me neither.
Wait, so where's Lizard Man?
Lizard Man is right here.
Hey.
I just kind of arranged you guys in whatever order. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that, but yeah. By the way, Anamorphly has their most of their medallions in terms of them being able to transform.
Yeah, she'll give them back. She'll give each of them their medallions back, so.
Mm-hmm. Some of them will transform back into humans immediately, particularly the ones that, it's really hard to move a giant rhino, so he's tired of being a rhino, and being a rat and a bird, it's hard to keep up, so the small ones will transform back into humans. So, I guess that's it for this session. I guess next session, Anamorphly will take her people back to her tribe and get them patched up, make sure they're okay. Of course, you might see them in the future. Meanwhile, she's saying that the Mafia will come and investigate this mansion for some more information, trying to figure out where the boss is to make sure that her people are safe. I guess the rest of you all are heading to Aldridge, if I'm understanding this correctly.
Can I give Calcitra one last hug?
Of course, yeah.
Yay!
So you go over and give Calcitra a hug, and he's just like, because he almost expects to be hit. He's not exactly used to the affection.
Oh, baby.
But yeah, he appreciates it and hugs back.
Aww.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even want to leave him.
I mean, I'm sure you'll see him again, probably.
Aww. Or not.
We'll find him
But for now-
unconscious on the ground somewhere else.
You'll find what?
We'll find him unconscious on the ground somewhere.
Oh no! Poor Calcitro. He does his best, okay?
We big talk, we about gotta.
So, that's the end of the session.
Hashtag put Calcitro in the Kyle Protection Squad.
Yeah,
True.
Kyle Protection School.
Do we have anything else that you guys want to do, during the day it takes to travel back to Aldridge? Because otherwise I'm probably going to fast forward it, just in the interest of saving time.
Mhm.
And then we'll start next session once you guys arrive.
Yeah.
Oh, church visit?
Well, yeah, but that'll happen once you get to the town.
Okay.
And are you guys gonna tolerate Lekang tagging along with you?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Well, that's partially why Anamorphly's leaving.
Yes, exactly that reason.
Alright, well, that's all I have for the session. Thanks all for coming out. Any closing comments or anything?
It was very fun doing this with you guys.
Yay.
I don't know what
And
what
made an
happened this
absolute
session. I'll be
fool of
honest.
myself.
We save people.
I made a sandwich and
I apologize, it was a bit of a mess, even this time. Next time.
I kind of just gave myself away when I shouldn't have gave myself away.
Mhm.
Alright, well,
Well,
I gotta get
They
going.
kind of trust me now. I kind of saved the day.
Alright,
So.
see you, Tanya. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye, Tanya.
See ya.
Mhm.
Okay, so what's happening now?
Big talk.
Well, now the session is over, but you guys are going to head back to the town and I guess either start a new adventure or do different things that you guys are interested in. Did everyone have fun? I'm hoping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was just confused and distracted this whole time.
Was it because you were playing Doom, or was it because I'm terrible at
Yeah.
describing things? Okay. So at least that's not my fault.
oh,
And I got another Catherine meme out of this. I mean, it's more like my meme of me stumbling and fumbling and sounding like a fool.
Alright. next time I have a guest, hopefully they won't be here for as long. I didn't mean for you guys to kind of like not know what to do or feel like you're not being able to do as much. Yeah. The Anemophily definitely wasn't supposed to be like a 4-session person. It was supposed to be just like a one-time be
One
there for a little
session
bit
in
and
and
then
out.
yeah, pretty much. But things took longer than expected. It's hard to plan. Very hard to plan how long things will take. Because sometimes we like spend 3 hours focused on like a small detail, and sometimes we take we just breeze past something that I expected you all to investigate. So I do my
Sometimes
best.
we argue over and over.
Yeah.
And then visit that argument twice.
So before I hop off, I'm just gonna let y'all look at this table flipping.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
And there it
Okay,
goes.
Wait,
Alright,
Admin missed it. Can you undo that?
yeah, I got it.
I might as well make the maps in The Sims because like most of the.
It's better when it's an
Basically,
accident.
they have a table with them.
I could easily make any sort of building you want in The Sims, and yeah, so if you want that, I can do that too.
That might be helpful. Only problem is importing it from The Sims into something where you can actually move the characters around without them choosing to do push-ups randomly. Is a little harder, easier said than done.
True.
All right, well.
Stuart just had a baby. What just happened?
I don't know.
Catherine just died in a fire.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Are you going to in your own house?
Alright, well, I'll probably ask you guys, in between this session and next session, I'll probably ask you guys for, like, or DM you for some information, like, anything you guys would be interested in doing at Aldridge, just so I can, like, get some ideas and try to prepare things in a way where it won't end in a dumpster fire. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's it. That's all I had. We can keep talking, though, if you want to.
Okay.
I got nothing.
I was just gonna read out the meme, but I'm pretty sure everyone read it.
You wait, read it out.
What does this mean?
Oh no. Like, I have been walked all over and I will tolerate it no more. Hey, yeah, big talk. We about gotta. What? Not for nothing. I think a lot of work was done by you, and you did a good job. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Catherine. You didn't have to say that. Problem none. And we work as a team. And when I can't. Oh, well, sit down. You must be exhausted after the last fight. We'll see you later, Catherine. Well, that went.
I'm so confused. What just happened?
It's literally me trying to explain magic in a nutshell. Catherine trying to explain how she doesn't want to be like a burden all the time.
Big talk, we about gotta. What? I don't understand.
Wow.
Well.
And when I stand, can't.
Thank y'all. I had fun if you guys did.
Yes.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yay. Did you like the creature? The one that was like a chicken lizard?
Yes, I liked it.
I'm amazed at how much damage it did.
It reminds me of like the creature for a good mythical morning.
Oh yeah.
That's what I imagined.
I'm just wondering why when I completely slammed the table on it, it was a direct hit, it didn't get squashed.
I'm just sad it got killed, okay?
Well, I mean, it has HP, I guess. That's the only reason that I would say it didn't get immediately squashed.
Like, goodbye, Kelsey Tro. I like you as a person because you're great.
Well, maybe you'll see him again someday.
Totally
not for sure.
Hopefully we can just meet up with him, have a drink.
Yeah.
No violence involved.
Catherine would not drink. The only
always
drink
keep in
she's
touch
gonna
with him.
have is cider.
I mean, Stuart would only drink like Dr. Pepper, so.
Stuart would only drink what?
Would
Dr.
only,
Pepper?
would only drink Dr. Pepper.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
You gotta get the I can't speak.
Gotta get the...
So the doctors just have peppers in their room and they just drink them.
Gotta get the energy from the fluids that you are in
In the
mouth.
What?
Giggity.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off.
Alright, see you,
Alright.
Jack.
See ya. See y'all.
Bye.
Later.
I might hop off as well. Unless you guys have anything else you want to say.
Yeah.
I mean, we had fun.
Not for nothing, we about gotta.
Alright, well, thanks for playing. See you guys all later.
See you later.
Bye. Mm.